let's see if this works. Man, my mic sounds really low in my ears. Am I coming in low? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you fine. You sound loud to me.
Okay. You know, wait, there we go. There, yep. That's what it was. It was the mixer. It was the mixer. In my ears, it sounded like I was very, very far away. And you know, I need to be heard with my big booming voice because I need to be noticed. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Marcus Summers, Major Linux, twitch.tv/Major Linux, and it's time once again for another episode of Tech Talk Thursdays for November 17th, 2022. Of course, I'm joined this week and every week. But Kevin, it's your boy Kev in the building.
In the building, if AT&T will let me.
I mean, I feel like that was a municipality issue.
But
right?
But AT&T was dragging their feet on top of that too.
Okay, you know what? All right, I see you. I see you.
Both of them took L's, the city and the company.
I see you. And of course, I want to extend a warm welcome. Second guest ever, first on an official podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Merge Conflict in the building.
Whoa. Hey, everybody. What's good? Thanks for having me on. No, Jerry, I am not Sin. I am not Sin. I am my own unique person.
I am my own person with my own identity.
Wow.
That's good, everyone. I can't believe I'm guest number 2 on this show.
What do you mean? It's not like it was hard. Well, it was harder for me to get you on. It was hard for you to be on. I was like, I'm gonna be a potato. Like, no, dude. Come out here with your XLR microphone. Got your nice, clean setup behind you. Look at this. There's a couch and a blanket and just a junky table here.
We're not going to turn
behind
the camera
Wakanda
because...
is my unmade bed.
No, this was the last minute cleanup before the show started. So
look, I ain't gonna talk about them pile of boxes I got over there. Well, maybe I just did. I don't know.
And again, behind this Wakanda is pretty much unmade bed. So
there we go.
That's what America just thinks Africa is, just an unmade bed. No, so I mean, to white folks, you just described Africa. There's just an unmade bed back there. Don't worry about it.
No, we're just put all your stuff under the bed, just all the trash. Put it under there.
Yeah, that's what we got in these caverns. It's just trash. Don't worry about it. That's why I look so clean. We just sweep it into the vibranium mine. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get into it. How's everybody? Okay, first off, I guess I'll go first because I do need to explain. Yes, I apologize that there was no show last week. There were issues. And then when you combine that with neurodivergency, I've learned over the years, it's not great when things don't work the first time.
oh yeah.
To be fair, Verge actually got a peek behind the curtain of what it's like to start this stream. And how anxiety ridden I can be, how frustrated I can be for things that can be easily solved. But hey,
bespoke solutions.
Very bespoke solutions. When you think a save button would save everything, but no, it only saves a layout. Doesn't save the actual settings to the app.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, given the fact too that I don't know what vMix is doing, but I was using vMix on a free trial. I reinstalled vMix thinking that they were going to make me pay. I was okay, I will pay. I miss vMix, I will pay for it. But they haven't charged me. Then it's like, all right, here you go, free trial again. Like, wait, what?
It's gonna be like It's gonna be like WinRAR, the longest free trial out here. Like, sir, I've been using WinRAR for like 10 years and over like 3 or 4 computers, and I've never paid for that shit since, and I never will.
It's like Adobe. It's like Adobe when you get the discounted price, and there's like, all right, next month we're gonna hit you up with that full $60 a month. And like, the fuck you will? I'll leave. I'll learn DaVinci Resolve. I'll learn GIMP. I don't care how problematic that sounds. I'll learn it. And they're like, no, chill. What if, why are you leaving? It's expensive. Okay, hear me out. What if I charge you the same price I charged you last time, like $29 a month for the next year? All right, bet, I'll stay.
Using these cable company tactics.
I mean, I've done it for 3 years. I've done it for 3 years, and I if you are using Adobe Creative Suite, if you can afford it, try that. Just try it. Even if you're paying the full price, just try to quit. I mean, honestly, you have nothing to lose. If you're already paying full price, it don't matter. Like, you can quit, and if they don't give it to you, just subscribe back. Use this as an opportunity to say, you know what, he did say quit to see if I can get it discounted. But if it doesn't and I fully unsubscribe, then I am free.
No, Adobe's just looking at you like, I knew you'd be back.
Or, I mean, again, you just look at it like, I'm free. You know what? That was the motivation. It was either discount or nothing. And I am free. Sony Vega, when you become a discount or a humble bundle, I am coming. Until then, it's DaVinci Resolve.
That's where I am now. I'm basically on humble bundle waiting for Sony Vegas. I'm like, come on.
And see, so I'm gonna say this. It's not because I'm bougie. The reason why I still use Adobe, it's because that's all I know. I have tried DaVinci. I've tried Sony. I think the only program I would switch to would be Final Cut. But that is $250, $300 flat out. I said, motherfucker, I could buy an Xbox with that money. The hell are we doing?
No, you're not getting that discount from Apple unless you find a college student, use their email address.
But again,
you're getting about $20 off.
My thing is, but they're subbing for everything else. They got subs for everything else. You can put that on a subscription. It's like, look, can I? Who did Justin Timberlake play in the Social Network? I'm gonna be that guy. Look, you can get $250 right now, but what if I told you you can get $1 billion in a year? You charging $50 a month just for Final Cut. You know these fucking Apple fucking diehards, they're gonna pay for that shit. Just charging $50 a month. They're the things that this is the best thing since Steve Jobs.
No, they had people who tried to get away when they switched to the magnetic timeline, and they all came right back. A few of them skipped out to Adobe.
I'm just saying. Anywho, all that to say, like with the things breaking and shit, I wiped the system, was about to do a full reinstall of the operating system. Then I got in a conversation with some folks online, which is dangerous, especially when I'm already eyeing hardware, and was like, you know what? Maybe it's my motherboard that's broken. What do you think? Yeah, I had an issue with a USB port. All right, bet. It's coming later. It's coming in a couple hours from Amazon. But I ain't say about. Don't ain't had to say it. You just had to just acknowledge that though that my problem was valid, because you also have the problem, which means I will spend money to fix it. It'll be here in a couple hours.
Good. Like, that's a good time to be like, AM4. Yeah, new AM4. Oh, yeah. I'm good. It's already here. It's already here.
It's already here.
I'm taking it out of the box.
Damn. See, I did replace the motherboard. I actually got a nice gamer one, looks very aggressive and strong and titanium and shit. It's got wireless and Bluetooth built in, so now I feel like, I stepped up. Got one USB-C port. I have actually bought this thing to get more USB ports. I feel like I ended up with less. And it wasn't until I bought it and I got it here, I was like, motherfucker, what the hell did I do?
Which one did you end up going with?
The Asus Tough Gaming X570P. But yeah, like the wireless and the Bluetooth, it's got a little antenna that I didn't think I needed until I tried to I tried to pair an Xbox controller, and it was like, yeah, dog, like I see you, but now I don't. But now I see you again. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I should look into that. And then I looked up and said, yeah, the Bluetooth works on the Wi-Fi on the Wi-Fi antenna. You may want to attach that. It's like, damn. That was the one thing I was avoiding because the damn screws, and I hate them because I got big sausage fingers. You trying to screw that thing, you keep hitting against the case, and it's like I can only turn it by like an eighth of a degree or some shit.
Yep.
I tried it for like 30 seconds. Like, yeah, fuck this. I don't need it. I'm sure the Bluetooth will work off the motherboard. It's fine. I'm not that far away, but apparently, literally sitting 3 feet away is like, nah, dog. We don't see you. We don't see you.
Need that antenna. Yeah, you have your son. He can screw that in for you.
I mean, he
Put them kids to
could,
work.
but
Put them kids to work.
I mean, he could,
that was-
but
that was-
like I said, like look, ADHD. Again, I'm diagnosed with ADHD. He's diagnosed with autism. I believe we have each other's diagnoses. I believe he is ADHD and I am autistic too. So yeah, it's a thing of if I try to put him to work, he'll try it, realize something else is happening, and then we'll book it.
Yep.
Even if I put music on, it's got enough of a beat, he'll just stop and start dancing, and that's a wrap.
Yep, that's what I used to do back in the day with my dad, because my dad had the massive kielbasa fingers, and so he'd be like trying to like work the coaxial, and I'd be like, Kevin, come in and just screw this in, son. And I'm like, because I had tiny child hands, and so we're like, here you go, Dad. All right, thank you.
Wait, I'm catching up with chat. Wait, shame on me because I had technical issues that could not be resolved in time. I even threatened to do this show on a Mac for this week if I couldn't get it fixed. But I was so motivated because I don't feel like setting up none of this shit on a Mac. It is not that easy. That will take weeks of me like, all right, how do I translate this from Windows to Mac? And then get distracted because Mac things. No, it's not that I only know bouginess. It's I get annoyed very quickly, and it's a thing that I've learned. Like, look, if money can solve I understand what Elon's going through to an extent. If I got a problem and I got enough money to solve it, why not spend it?
Well, see, that's the problem. He doesn't have the money to solve it.
I
You're gonna end
mean,
up like Elon. He's not gonna have that money for long. We could keep him going like he's going.
no, he's not.
His money created a lot of problems.
So, Baifu Techie in the chat, what's going on, man? Building a new PC, AM5, because I need more PCIe lanes. I need more PCIe lanes too. I don't know for what. I just want them. I just want to have more of them.
All the lanes.
All of them. Just like I want PCIe Gen 4 X16 on all of them. Like even the itty bitty one that you plug the AverMedia card into. I just want all of the lanes to be in like 4X16. Let's go. And I know that is not the thing, but again, I don't know.
So that my American Truck Simulator can start up 5 seconds like earlier than it would.
Look, direct storage is the future, sir. A 16 for the 3090 Ti. Exactly. We need 8 for his cap. See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We just need all the fucking lanes. It's like we gonna just drive on the I-5 with like a 16 lane wide semi truck. It's gonna be great. Like what? It's like a dot. Like my PC is going to be the size of a Dodge Ram pickup truck. Like the big one. The ones that you see only down in the South.
Yep.
It's like, it don't matter who's driving the truck. You know whoever is driving it, don't be in a sundown town with that person. Just don't.
Oh,
Just
You
don't.
see like a tiny woman, and then all of a sudden you just see a tiny woman jump out of that car.
I still would not be there. You don't tell her what she got in that itty bitty purse. I'm going with them Looney Tune purses and pull a whole ass like double barrel shotgun out of it. Yeah, fuck that. I'm out.
She gotta like climb in. She gotta like shoot like a grappling hook, like Barbara Gordon climbing back into the car. Jesus Christ! I be seeing them all the time. You hop out of that car, like, how did you get in there, ma'am?
You get in there like a Gundam. You got the little bar that comes out, a little step thing. You round it.
It's like G Fighter, Corelander. Jumps out of nowhere. Corelander sinks into the truck.
I'm not getting anything where I need a ladder to get in. Just twist my ankle on the way out. It's like, I should be on the ground just crying.
Like if I have to climb into my car, no.
No.
But what if you have to climb out of it?
My car has to be like a Titan from Titanfall. Like hand comes down, picks me up, puts me in. I jump in the air, like B2 764 grabs me, pops me into his chest.
Okay.
And we're like boom.
Okay, hear me out. Is that like the cars that may just, or it's like the buses that will automatic, that has the hydraulic that like when it stops, it's like psst. So you get in and it lifts back up so it drives away. Is that like the BT equivalent of personal transportation? Like I want my car to lower down to let me in and it rides back up.
Be like
The electric Hummer has that, so that could be your next car purchase right there.
Oh my God, yes.
You could do that. You have it crab walk to you.
Yes. I want vehicles that crab walk. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I'm still mad that I beat you to a Mac Studio Bifoteki. That hurts me a little bit. Not really. I don't know how to feel. I'm glad I have it, but anywho, that's been my week. I've just been rebuilding this PC. It's been a blast. I am on Windows 11. I know I put a survey out on Twitter. Windows 10 won. But when I got the results, y'all saw the quote too. I said, fuck them. I'm doing Windows 11 anyway. Because I made the decision just seconds after I made the tweet or made the poll. So yeah, I'm just going to go to Windows 11. It's fine. And so far, it's been pretty good. I can't complain.
I've been on Windows 11 for a few weeks now. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like I just fire up Steam, fire up, Epic Store. It's fine.
Yeah.
Plays games. That's
fine. Yes, Ruin. I am a part of the beta test. Fine. Actually, okay. I'll admit it wasn't a second after I tweeted the poll out. It actually was when Bifoteki responded, when he replied to the poll, seeing he was running on Windows 11. I was like, all right, you know what? If the guy that I wish to be like is running Windows 11, who am I to say I am wishing to be like if I don't actually do the things that he does? So I went to Windows 11. I'm very impressionable. I'm a very impressionable person. People think I get sold to a lot, though. I don't, but it don't take much.
It really doesn't.
I mean, sometimes I get caught up by Instagram, man. Maybe. That's why I don't watch TV anymore. Everything is streaming. There's no commercials. Y'all think I just don't want to watch commercials because I don't want to be annoyed by them. No, I'm just easily susceptible sometimes. And I need to pay to not be like, ooh, I should buy that. I mean, you do have better influence than most people on the internet. I would... Wait a second.
You gave Elon $8?
Wait, no. Yeah, that's it. No. I could have sworn you were verified before then.
Something to say.
Or is it that you're? I thought you were verified before that, or is that your partner? I know you got it. It's a social experiment. Oh, so you did give him $8. I'm like, I could give Elon $8, or I could spend like $14 a month to just build a server and host my own social network and just call it a day.
It'd be like I could give Elon $8, or I can give Tim Sweeney $8 for them V-Bucks, so I can give me some skins. I can give you some Fortnite skins.
I don't know. I prefer.
You actually get something for your $8 in that case. So.
Exactly.
I mean,
you actually get
true.
something viable for my $8.
I mean, I got something for everybody else's $8. Man, that was a fucking nightmare that weekend. And I hate that we did not do a show. Because they're like, oh my God.
It's like, wow, what? It was a lot of my mutuals who were like, not you.
Wait.
Not you with the $8.
But you paid the
Not
$8.
you.
So that means you would probably end up in that very special column of Twitter that I noticed earlier today. Like 2 hours ago. Did y'all know that there is a separate tab in the Twitter app for verified replies? Did not notice it was there until today.
I noticed that like last week when I was like looking at like my mentions, and I was like, what the hell is this verified? And I clicked on it, and there was only one thing. It was from the developer of the game that I played when I was streaming it, basically retweeting the thing, and that was the only thing that I ever saw.
Yeah,
and
the only thing that was in there for me when I looked was those HP replies from last night.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, huh? Okay. Elania Muscatina. I see what
Musky
you
Musk.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, that's it for me. Merge, how have you been? Well, again, welcome to the show. Welcome to Tech Talk Thursdays. How is life with you?
Thank you. Life is busy, always working. So that's what I've been up to. I've been working. Like Bifey Techie just said, I actually just built a new computer. So that's the computer way over there in the corner. That's my new AM5 system.
Ooh.
So that's a 7950. So I am liking that. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, that's really it. I've got a couple other builds I'll be working on, but other than that, trying to stay chill.
Dope. Kev,
Yes, sir.
what's been going on with you for the past 2 weeks, man?
Life. Well, first of all, literally fighting with the city. We literally was fighting with the city. Because the city zigged and zagged and just completely and utterly knocked my internet down. So I was pretty much like without internet for like 2 days, and it was like, it wasn't like soul crushingly hard because I've done with it before, but it was still like, really, y'all broke it and y'all ain't even tell me, and y'all ain't even tell your boss that you broke it. Y'all just broke it, coiled it up like you just backed over my mailbox or something. Like, dude.
Kev over there singing, "Ain't no sunshine when
she's gone." Man, I'm like, I am without. But luckily, my incessant need to buy, DVD and Blu-ray box sets kept me pretty well covered, to the point where I was really sitting down watching like book 1 of Avatar and like a few episodes of like Power Rangers SPD. So that pretty much got me through.
I was about to say something so fucked up just a second ago.
I'm really glad you didn't.
I was about to, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say, look, you can stream that, right?
Hard to stream that when someone swept your internet cable under the rug.
Yeah,
I
when they literally like Falcon punched my internet into oblivion. Oh, you know you can stream it, right? No. Gee. See again.
I acknowledged that it was not the right thing to say, but I did not want to keep people in suspense of the dumb shit I was about to say.
Look, that mobile hotspot can only go so far.
That mobile hotspot can only do so much. It was like,
Verizon's only going to give you 2 or 3 episodes.
Struggling. Yeah, I was struggling though, because it was like funny. Like I usually am like on a 4 or 5 gig, like 40 or 50 gig plan, and I barely even use my data. The first like 2 or 3 days, I would use like 5 gigs. So I was struggling. But luckily I have like feathered my nest, so I had like, you know, Blu-rays, DVDs to watch, and kind of put some stuff on for moms.
I'm sorry.
You know, TV's kind of...
That has to be the oldest fucking saying I've heard on this show. Between you and Sid,
What, feather my nest?
I have feathered my nest.
Yeah. Because we are country people. I don't know if you understand.
Which is sad because I am too, but I have none of this.
Yeah.
I am cornbread fed like the rest of y'all, and I'm like, I have no fucking idea what y'all are saying.
And yet, no.
Look, I have heard those sayings, but it's like I am not down south enough to actually say
that was the first time I've ever heard it.
Yeah. But you know, I just happened to be like in a good way, and good thing in my Wellerman days, I also had some date. I also had some videos and stuff to watch, so I was watching some of that anime. So it kind of kept me going. But I was pissed because I was like, I never missed a podcast since like about a couple months ago when my brother had passed. And I'm like, that pissed me. I was like, that you mother. I'm like, what? On some dumb shit? So anyway. So we got that fixed. Then it was like my baby's birthday party. So it was a little Encanto birthday party. And I had to go daddy old school. I pulled the camcorder out. So I pulled my Sony Handycam out, and I filmed it, and it was so cute. Like she's turned 7 now, and so she loves Abigail Magical, and they got her an Abigail Magical dress. So not Isabel. She
I would have bought
Abigail.
You were getting no questions from me.
There is no Abigail. Wait, there is no Abigail. So anyway, Isabel. She loves Isabel, and so they got her a dress that looks like Isabel's dress. That was so cute, and so I spent time with them, spent hours over there. Then I was like completely wiped. Then I had to go edit the video, and then. Yeah. Then all of a sudden the internet went out again. Luckily, this was an outage. They were digging fiber, and
so they cut the cable somewhere further down the road. And so it was like, damn it! And I was like, no! And I was like, shit. Yeah. So it was like, luckily I had streamed for the day, but it was just kind of like, you mother. So it was like, again, had to pull out Avatar again. Got through like somewhere around book 2, and so then all of a sudden the internet came back on. Did you stop watching Avatar when the internet came back on?
Yeah.
So see, they didn't have its hooks in you.
No. I have seen this series like a lot. It's become one of my it's becoming one of my comfort shows. I would just literally just put on like book 1 to relax.
So again, like this may be where that narrative urgency comes in for me. Like my comfort show is if I'm watching something and it is good and I'm watching it only because I do not have the thing I really want to watch. Mm-hmm. Even if it came back, I would still be watching the other thing. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like if that was me popping in the Avatar DVD and the internet came back, I would have still been watching the Avatar DVD because like, nope, this is it. This is my show now. This is my life. You cannot tell me otherwise. I don't care if Wakanda Forever is having limited engagement on Disney Plus at this very moment as the internet came back on as a apology for cutting off the internet. I am still watching Avatar right now.
Right.
I can't.
But
I can't break it away.
But it was wild because I was in the middle of watching like Star Trek Prodigy on like Paramount Plus. The thing came out, the thing went off, and I was like, "Fuck." Well, I guess I'll just watch Avatar. And then when it came back on, I was like, "Oh, cool! Now I can actually finish like Prodigy again." So I went back to we'll watch Prodigy again. And so I was like, "Yeah, it's back." Went back to Prodigy again.
Major,
but yeah,
his
that's
internet's
how
been
my-
out twice, so he's trying to get those online shows while he can.
I guess.
You're
Right. You're right. I'm taking
literally,
advantage. I am taking advantage of my privilege.
I'm literally like
infinite gigabit.
Yeah, it's like it's one of them things where it's like I talked to my mom and me, and we're like, "Mom, we're pretty much gonna have to like outage proof the house now. Like we're gonna have to like make sure that we have the DVDs, make sure we have the Blu-rays, make sure that we have like the recordings."
What about Starlink?
Well, I was about to say, you know who has a company that can help you with that, right?
Yeah, but I'd be like, nah, I'll stay with AT&T. Damn it. I'd rather fight with AT&T than give Elon Musk.
I'd
any
rather
more
them
of my
cut
fucking
my
money.
cables every day for a year before I give Elon Musk a dime.
The hell no, mm-mm.
I'm going Amish before I do that.
I'm not even gonna do that no more. Fuck what you heard. I get up there with the damn satellite. Fuck, I'm gonna get up there with the fucking antenna and strap an antenna on my roof and watch PBS first. The hell you say? That was the one thing that also kind of made me wonder too. Like, damn, now I'm gonna need one of them badass 100-foot like antennas strapped to my house now, so we don't have to worry about like. So at least we'll have like antenna TV to back up with. So
in a year, Kev's gonna come back and says he has his ham radio license.
Yep.
He switched to an iPhone so he can get that emergency satellite shit.
I'm literally going to be like, my house is going to be looking like SETI. It's going to be like search.
He's gonna move. Him and his mom are gonna move to Puerto Rico.
Satellite dishes.
Him and his mom gonna move to Puerto Rico and live in that satellite. That's just like that failed. He's gonna rebuild it, turn it off.
Yep.
This is my communication to the outside world.
What? Like we will never be without the view. We will never be without the view. We will always have television.
They'll be like, Kev, why did you do this? Oh, I did not want to pay Elon Musk for internet, let alone $8 for on Twitter.
We will literally live on the top of a mountaintop like an observatory, and like we will not have to worry about this. But yeah, so that happened, and just spent some more time with my daughter and prepping for Thanksgiving, which is like really truly awesome and cool, but it's really kicking the shit out of my seasonal depression because it's like, oh God, I gotta cook Thanksgiving. Like I love cooking, but it's like Thanksgiving dinner is always stressful because it's like now you're basically like, I don't want to fuck up this turkey and be on like Twitter or TikTok for fucking up this as if I'm gonna, as if somebody's gonna come in. Aha! The auntie squad is going to come in and say like, you messed up the macaroni and cheese.
I do not I do not understand, for those who know that they fucked something up, why do you post this embarrassing shit on social media?
Right.
Like
they don't think they messed up. They don't think they messed up.
Well,
they literally think that Kraft single macaroni and cheese is good.
It's like that one meme that was on TikTok about that girl who did the thing and she like just screamed really loud. It's like you had the power to not post that on TikTok.
Oh yeah, when she hits it, it was like like
yeah.
that.
It's like you have the power to not do that, and you uploaded it.
No, Jerry's right. Bad attention is still attention.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Again, like I know the answers to these. I just really why?
Like,
Still why?
Like And then it's like there's one. Sometimes I'll be like, man, I totally fucked up that turkey, and then I bite into it, and it's like it's actually pretty good. I don't what? So yeah. But yeah, it's like that's always been like the stressful thing, and then also like dealing. This is like also the first year that I've dealt with like being a cord cutter and not having cable. So now I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? And then somebody was like, Peacock streams it, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess that solves the problem. And I'm like, how am I gonna watch the Super Bowl? It's probably gonna be on like CBS and Paramount Plus, and I'm like, oh,
the Super Bowl becomes a little bit more difficult to do. But it's doable. It is doable now because again, I've had to figure that out a couple of times, like how to do it.
Yeah,
like I would not have had Paramount Plus or Peacock if it was not for the Super Bowl. Damn.
Yeah.
See, I told you, I'm easily influenced.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like now it's like, damn, how am I gonna do X and how am I gonna do Y? And then it's like, oh, stream, live now. Like I've watched football. I've sat down and watched like football games and been like, oh, well, this is cool.
Until you realize you were subscribed to so many things. Like, you know what? Let me see what's on the hot seat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be like the Weller. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, all I need is 100-mile signal like antenna, and I won't have to worry about any of this. I just need something that gets like 90 mile broad signal radius, and I'm good.
All we need to do is set up a nationwide mesh network.
Mm-hmm. All I need to do is tap. All I need to do is be able to tap in.
Was it Riot about to make something like that? It's like the Internet 2.0 or some shit. Like it was supposed to be some giant mesh internet.
What you mean, Riot Games?
I could have sworn Riot was making like Internet 2 or something.
Well, they couldn't spend time. They couldn't stop from harassing women enough to do that.
That's the reason why they were making it.
They couldn't stop harassing women at the time to do it, and being nasty to like femmes and femme presenting people to do that shit. So, and the lawsuits, of course. So, man,
I can't imagine a nationwide internet, man. A nationwide mesh. Like I think like my cable company tried to do the thing where it's like your wireless router. If you rented a wireless router from them, anyone who subscribed to their service could use your router.
Without
logging in. Yeah, and I was like, no, that's not happening. I'm going to switch.
Nah, that don't work for me. But
I mean, there are services that allow you to buy a wireless router, and you can you get paid to let people log into it. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that was it for the most part. Bought an Instapot, and now starting the great shopping bonanza. Fighting the urge to buy an Xbox controller that I don't need, but I want. That I don't need, but I want.
I know,
sale. But I don't need them.
But it's on sale.
But I want.
Look, use my wife's logic. Look at all the money you're saving by buying it on sale.
Yep.
To which I'll respond,
then,
you know how much money you could have saved if you didn't buy it at all?
That part.
Then I run away.
But he needs it.
Oh, I'm not stopping him. This is normally why I tell my wife, because then I also just run upstairs, go on Amazon and buy useless shit because I saw it was on sale for like a penny.
Mm-hmm. It's like the only thing that's wrong with this particular Xbox controller is that this thumbstick is starting to wear, and I'm starting to touch the plastic on it.
Wait, what?
But outside of that, it's like totally fun. This is the old
that's
Xbox
the old one, ain't it? Yeah,
it's the one.
The Series X
controller.
controller.
Have to share.
Go ahead and update.
Yeah,
go ahead and update.
Yeah, because I got the Series X. Because I got the Series S.
Oh, that's right. Because I remember I did this last time. So yeah, look at that.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, that's kind of where I am.
I'm not going to do that on camera.
Nah, because I'm like it's either like it's either like I go with the red or I go like, because I don't want to get another. I don't want to get another car. I don't want to get another black one. I just want to get like maybe like the red.
Would you do something on
like,
Design Lab?
Well, see, Design Lab would just be like $50-$60, but I'm trying to get it on sale.
Good point.
Yeah. Now if I just was like, yeah, because Design Lab is good whenever, you know. So
I
we
have to get the colors
but,
my kids don't want to use. I got like the neon green one for my kids. They don't want to touch it, so I'm like, yeah, that's my controller.
There you go. That works.
Oh, they got a Persona 5 themed one. Just take your heart.
Thankfully I don't like that game, but yeah.
Oh, really? I thought you did. Damn. I
like Dragon
read
Quest.
that all
They had a
wrong.
Dragon Quest one. Now they had a Dragon Quest 11 one.
Okay, all right.
I might be inclined for that one, but
look at the Deathloop one.
Ooh,
Look at the Deathloop one.
I don't even play Deathloop, but I like that.
Look at it.
I like that. And
Fallout.
ooh, okay.
Dishonored. The black and
Okay, that
gold.
Dishonored one. That Dishonored is kind of nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
I think that's the only ones that they have that are inspired. But look at all these here.
Those are nice. Maybe one day I might do Design Lab. You know, once I figure out my channel's direction, then yeah, I'll probably get one. I'll probably get one custom made.
I forgot what website made one that they said was based off of Wolfenstein 2, but it had the site. It had the Major's House colors on it. I was like, that's kind of what I want.
No. What part of Wolfenstein 2? Now you have to be very careful when you're inspired by that game.
Hold on, let me. I think
Verge is right.
There's too much imagery in that game.
Xbox.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
You could take that a couple different ways, and
Certainly. You're not wrong, Merge.
So here's Paimon. The Overwatch, but
Genshin.
they've also got Overwatch over on the Design Lab site. This is the Wolfenstein inspired one. This is the one that I want because it has the red and black with the white trim. Here's Minecraft.
Not Space Cadet Pinball.
Yes,
Jesus.
Space Cadet Pinball, baby.
The OGs now. The OGs now.
Portal. And I think this is Jinx from League of Legends.
I was going to say Kirby.
But it does. I can see Kirby.
Kirby, the one. They got me right back at you.
But yeah. We've done a lot of catching up, but it's time to get into some news. Of course, just like the last time we were here, Elon Musk has dominated, of course, the news cycle again for technically the third straight week.
Yeah. Whew.
But there is some gaming news to look forward to. Really happy about the gaming news we have. So, gentlemen, how about we get into it this week? First off, of course, starting off heavy with the Twitter news. Twitter Blue signups disappear a day after fakes and mayhem. The $7.99 subscription service only launched earlier this week, but users are reporting that the option to sign up has disappeared from the iOS app. Perhaps Twitter blew it.
Who didn't see this coming?
I see what you did there.
Everyone. I also see what you did, but yeah, everyone said this was a bad idea.
This wasn't a triumph. This was a
this was
failure.
mayhem.
Huge L. Countless users have been buying verification in order to impersonate brands and celebrities, and according to Schiffer, Twitter shared an internal note saying that it's actively working to stop users from subscribing to help address impersonation issues. However, the note says that people who were verified before the rollout of the new Blue can still upgrade, and those who are currently subscribed to Blue will keep their benefits, Schiffer reports. I was hoping that there will be an example of those tweets that came out. Let's see here. There has to be. Oh, there we go.
Yep,
I think this was from last week. Where yes, Nintendo of America tweets out a picture of Mario flipping you off. It's great. LeBron James announcing he's leaving LA. Apparently Donald Trump made it back. Now this one almost got me. The Valve software account. When I saw this account tweet something, it was tweeting about Twitter Blue. Was it, damn, Valve is getting out here? And then that's when I noticed that it was spelled SOTFWARE. Rudy Giuliani getting in on the action. Nancy Pelosi and I do not agree on many things, but them things thangin'. I'll tell you what.
Banging.
Jesus Christ is now verified on Twitter.
No, the one that got me was the Eli Lilly, the free insulin.
Yes. Unfortunately, that one's not. That one I think was a part of last week. But yeah, they're still filling it. Where somebody created okay, I'm gonna finish this, but then there's something I gotta really point out when I'm done. Somebody impersonated Eli Lilly and saying insulin is free now. And Eli Lilly stock tanked. Then Eli Lilly officially came out to, yeah, nah, that was an impersonator. Like, and I regret to inform you that insulin is not free. Because I think that fake Eli Lilly also tweeted, hey, you know the person who invented this sold it for a literal song to make it available to everyone. It is like, how do you follow that? How do you as the real company follow that? It's like, oh, y'all weren't supposed to know that.
Well, no, they came back with, oh, we reformulated it, and the reformulation is more expensive. And you're just like, y'all didn't change it that much.
No.
It didn't do that much. So Piper Tech is saying the stock did not
it
tank.
didn't tank? I thought it tanked. I'll okay, maybe it didn't. Wait,
It zigged,
So-
but then
so-
it zagged back again.
Was someone playing with the graph axis to make it look like it tanked?
It might have been all like. So let's see. When was?
Like if you can make that window small enough, it'll look like it dropped a lot.
Hold on. Let's see here. Midterm election was the 8th, which would put when Twitter Blue went live right here about like on the 10th, going into the 11th. I don't know. That looks like a big steep drop to me compared to where it was. I mean, but then to be fair, on November 1st, it was also right there too. So they were riding maybe a 10-day high. I don't know. But yeah, I have a feeling it could have just been an image manipulation, but it's still not a good look though when you have to kind of come out and say, yeah, I know. Also, and then too, like when you push, like Merge, I think you're right. Like when you push it close enough together, without the context, yeah, it would look like a big drop. To where, yeah, like $12 did look like a big drop, but then it also looked like 10 days prior. It's like, oh, we were here 10 days ago. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, they didn't say, yeah, you're right. And that's on me. Again, look, I will admit when I'm wrong. However, I'm still going to put a how do you follow. Yeah, insulin was supposed to be free. Yeah, they got me again. They got me again, Bible Techie. They got me again. So I'm going to Mastodon.
They won't correct you on Mastodon.
No, they won't. Oh, no, they will. No, that's the thing. They will. And they will be very, very serious and poignant about it. It's like, sir, no. It's not factually accurate. And they'll give me research papers on why it's not accurate. Because everybody I followed is a part of some open source consortium of some sort, or also just employees of Red Hat. So, yeah, those are very serious people in there. So yeah, that was a clusterfuck. One of the people impersonated was Senator Ed Markey. But fortunately for Ed Markey, he got somebody to do the impersonating for him to see how easy it was to be impersonated. They were obviously successful. What's going on, Tycho? Yes, this is Merge.
Verge.
Hey, what's good, Tycho?
Yeah, so Ed Markey had somebody impersonate him on social media. Only to realize that, okay, yep, it's really fucking easy to do. Took no time for the guy to do it. To where after the fact, Ed Markey sit there and said, hey, Musk, like, you need to fix this. This is a problem. To which Musk then just, laughs it off and says, perhaps it is because your real account sounds like a parody. I don't think he really understands just how fucked he is. Because another story that is not on here, because again, it happened last week. Your chief information security officer left. Some of your legal left. You fired half of the company, only to bring some of them back when you realize, oh, fuck, I messed up. And you just gonna be out here like, and because your CISO left, you are now telling your employees who are supposed to be in charge of security, hey, yo, make sure all of the shit's tightened up. There's nobody here to check your work. Just make sure you do it. On top of this, and again, I don't know if it's true. Granted, there were multiple TikToks that came out, and again, because it's TikTok, I don't know. I could not be bothered to get off my couch to open up a Twitter browser and verify this. But apparently there is dev code in Twitter. I don't think Musk, I don't think you're in a position to, clapping at US senators right now.
Especially this particular US senator.
Exactly, Merge. Because what I always like to say, when these shenanigans happened, to which Major had reminded us on Twitter that it's all fun and games until you get your ass brought to Congress. Lest we forget Zuckerberger's like stellar Congress performance.
But the thing is, the difference between Zucky Zuck and Musky Musk is that Zucky Zuck got lawyers.
Yep.
Mark Zuckerberg does not pop off at the mouth. He was not programmed to.
Right.
He is obeying Asimov's laws of robotics.
Yeah. Yeah. Musk ain't got shooters like Zuck got.
Maybe
Zuck got
not
shooters.
by the spirit, but by the letter.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how someone who's so
Oh my
sensitive
god!
about being trolled himself is willing to
He can
troll
dish it,
someone.
but he can't take it. He can dish it, but he can't take it.
And that's the sad thing. That is really the fucking sad thing. And let's see, is that coming up? No, not yet. Not yet. But we're going to get to that. We'll get to that part. But yeah, so Musk might be on the run. He gonna turn into fucking John McAfee in a second, and we just gonna see him on boats talking big about crypto. I said everybody's after him in the jungles of Colombia.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
No, he's
gonna
not.
run away when it gets hard.
Don't tell me y'all been talking about. We started. This show starts and ends with Musk. No, it doesn't end. Luckily, it does not end with Musk. But we have to get this out of the way. We got to get it out of the way.
We had to lean into Musk.
Smell
There's
it and
a lot
then
of
lean back. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, because the Musk is strong.
Major told us he was bougie for about 10 minutes. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not telling you shit no more. So because of his clusterfuck and his continual clusterfucks, ads are obviously pulling away. This is why he wants to push verified accounts. Also, I dropped a story in which he wants to turn Twitter into a bank. Keep that in mind. He wants to be in control of your money.
We just saw how smart he is with his money.
Right.
That part.
Why? Why do y'all keep attacking me like this? As more brands pull out of Twitter, SpaceX, this amazing aerospace company, SpaceX, buys a big Twitter ad package. SpaceX, known for not providing a product. What is he advertising with SpaceX? Because that's not Starlink. Starlink is in and of itself its own company.
Yep. It's like we shoot things into space.
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah.
SpaceX is Starlink.
Like SpaceX
that's-
and Starlink is okay. Starlink is a part of SpaceX. Okay.
Okay,
And that's wild to me because this is like that's wild.
So yes, if you would like the best version of Twitter, buy my internet.
If you could afford to go to outer space, I don't think you need to see an ad about it.
No,
I think you already know.
Yeah,
you know,
If I could afford to go to outer space, I've already booked my ticket.
it's like I don't see
I've already paid for it.
if I had terrestrial TV, I don't see ads for Porsche.
I mean, Blue Origin has been sending people into space. I mean, they were the one who sent Shatner.
And like say, I know Virgin's been up there. Like they were doing kind of like that like just high enough to almost be technically considered space flight for a while. But my money's on NASA. I'm pretty sure SpaceX. Oh no, Elon took his brother. Elon took his brother to space. So like, okay, I guess.
I hope they were on good terms.
I think so. I mean, they both came back.
Oh, okay. It's just hey,
not like you just
sometimes
kicked
we
them
lose a
out.
rocket. sometimes you lose a rocket.
Well,
And this
he
one
was
didn't
on the
win.
rocket that Musk was on.
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't. Well, I guess Musk would be on a market with Musk, even if it was just one person. Okay, you know what? Moving on. Or yes, SpaceX is buying. One of his companies is buying. That's almost like when you. Like that's like if I when I buy my mouse my desk mat from majors.house/merch, or when I bought my hat from majors.house/merch, it's like I just gave myself money to buy this amazing snapback hat from majors.house/merch, or these wonderful Tech Talk Thursday desk mats from majors.house/merch. I mean, I also bought a coffee cup from majors.house/merch, all of it Tech Talk Thursdays. But yeah, that's like me buying my merchandise from majors.house/merch.
We're not going to talk about how salty I am still that you introduced that mouse mat after I bought the mouse pad. So the mouse pad arrived at the house and was like, "Oh yeah, I've got a mouse mat now." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Major."
My bad. I will. You should have said something earlier. I will figure out a way to rectify that situation because they are really good. They are really good mouse mats. So yes, all of this fuck around and find out for Twitter Blue. You would think he'd call it quits, right? Nah, dog. Fix it live. We're doing it live. Elon Musk says the new Twitter Blue will relaunch on November 29th. So just after Thanksgiving. So your hip uncle won't say, see, this verified account says that, there are space lasers that are setting the forest on fire. Granted, an actual verified Twitter account before all this did say something to that effect. But they put a stopgap. They're saying that, hey, you have to be a member of Twitter for 90 days before you can apply for Twitter Blue. So you can't just make a new account. I mean, even though you could just lay in wait, like a joke will still, it will still be a funny ass joke, even if you wait 90 days to do it.
You do not underestimate the power of a troll to lie in wait to be like, ooh, the way I'm about to set the whole internet on fire in 90 days.
The value of these long existing counts just went up.
Yep.
Put your two-factor on.
Elon Musk took control of Twitter on October 27th, 2022. We were made aware of this in the middle of right at the end of a Thursday place.
Yep.
It's been
And
exactly 3 fucking weeks.
Huh. And it was like, huh. Well, damn, he bought it.
And then we sat here, it's like, well, let's just wait and see. And we didn't even have to wait long.
We really didn't. It was like the next day.
We did not have to wait long to see shit go just boom.
You would think my man would have waited a few days, took a victory lap.
Hold the phone. Bafuteki. How?
For real?
How?
For real? For real?
Houseway.
For real? For real?
Houseway.
Real. For real? For real?
Whose idea was it for Twitter Blue? Whoever was running Twitter at the time, Hip Hop Parade, I'm sorry.
But verification was never the original part of Twitter Blue.
No,
Yeah,
Twitter
like
Blue was like
Twitter Blue and verification are two different things.
Right.
yeah,
This was Musk's idea.
Yeah, I mean,
right. The verification in Twitter Blue was all Musk. Twitter Blue itself, that was like
That was edit
prior
button.
to.
yeah, Twitter
That
Blue
was an
edit
edit
button.
button and like ad
That was
free news or some shit.
ad free news, that kind of stuff.
I mean, the original Twitter Blue, if they would have given me ad-free Twitter, they might have gotten my $8.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody else who is on this train with me. All right. Well, so it's at this point I wish that guest mode shit worked a little bit better than Twitch makes it out to be. Getting verified was closed. Speedrunning the downfall of a company. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting verified was closed before he took over. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because it was being... I don't think it was...
Mm-mm. It's like, if we... I have my verification. I mean, if you put money in the money in the hands of some, verification comes in pretty
And
easily.
even if it was not Musk who was going to do it, who came through the door and shouted it out like it was his idea?
Right. So let's say for the sake of argument, it wasn't Musk's initial plan, and it was like he saw it in the books. He saw it in the books on the plan that verification was going to be $8. He at that point got on his soapbox, took a deep breath, pulled out a megaphone, and said, verification is going to be $20. Talked to Stephen King. Stephen King was like, "Oh hell no!" But what about 8 though? Okay, but what about 8 though? 8 is 8 seems fine. As if Stephen King was going to do that either. So if we saying like he says verification, if Musk for whatever reason says verification, we're going to charge $8 for verification. Or everybody can be verified with Blue. He pushed that.
I mean, if you're using it, so BioFutech, it says dating apps do it too. If you're using a dating app where you can pay $8 to be verified to who you are, and they don't check your ID, don't use that dating app.
Right.
Don't use that. That's not a good app.
The whole thing about verification, and you apply for a verification. You say, "Here's all my information. Can I be verified?" You apply for it. Here's all my information. Okay, prove who you say you are, then you become verified.
So okay,
It's either you're.
So Kev, you remember a couple of weeks ago when we were having that verification discussion about what Musk meant about verification, and how is it verification as in this is a trusted source of information as opposed to verifying you are not a bot? To where I made the argument of to pay $8 to say that you are not a bot and to be put on top because you have verified yourself to be a human being.
Right.
I wonder if this is what BioFuteki is talking about. And it's that whole thing of, because verification is used in two different spheres, like if you were on Twitter and said verified before Elon showed up, we knew you were talking about the blue check mark, and you were talking about folks who were like in the media, activists, celebrities, government officials, all of that. You know that you were talking to the authentic person that owns that account.
Right.
But when you say verification literally anywhere else, you were talking about verifying, especially when it comes to human beings, you're talking about, hey, is that a real person or is this a bot? Which we knew that even before Musk publicly said he wanted to buy Twitter, because I'm pretty sure he's always wanted to buy it once he's had his initial issues with it. He's always maintained that Twitter is full of bots.
Right.
And I think that's where this crossing of wires has come in, to where, like, I saw what Musk was trying to do, but you can't call it, call it anything else, but don't call it verified account, because people don't think that far. People don't think about separating it into saying, hey, I'm trying to verify that there are bots, as opposed to I need verifiable, I need to make sure this person is verified to be the person it's saying it is.
Right.
Which are two different things. So now that we have that distinction in place, like from a couple of weeks ago, I think that's what BuyFoodTech is talking about when it comes to verification. That apparently Twitter Blue was putting that in place to say, hey, I bought Twitter Blue. I have been verified as a human being on Twitter and not a bot. Therefore, I am a legitimate person.
Because bots can't use credit cards?
Which is...
Or people can't set... Or people cannot, buy, be verified for their bots.
I think what their hope was is like nobody would spend that kind of money to sit there and just do that.
And they were wrong.
I mean,
that was the whole. You can tell what happened with the hate raids. There were people out. They were real, true human actors using bots.
But were they subbing?
To bypass.
But were they subbing or following?
They were following.
That's what. So you can create a whole bunch of bot accounts on Twitch and it doesn't cost you anything. What I'm saying is, like, do they go the extra step to sub to that channel? And I feel like that's what stopped them to an extent. Because remember, all these Twitch streamers went to sub only mode, and that's what stopped it from happening.
Right.
So I think that Twitter, and I think that's what Twitter is thinking. Like, hey, if I create a bot, maybe they won't. If they create bots to put on this account, they won't go through the extra step of buying a $5 Twitter Blue. Oh, they were subbing. Okay. I mean, I don't, again, I am fortunate. I was blessed to not have to deal with this. So I don't know all of the aspects of it. So,
because it's like,
yeah, I mean, so like apparently if the hate raiders, if they have bots that were able to sub and they had the money to do it, then yeah, this wasn't going to solve that problem. I feel like it was something. They had to do something. Moderation can only do but so much. Especially if there are millions of users and not enough moderators, and AI won't catch everything.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, when you say, like, we want to bring in, regular, they say you bring in regular people, they pay the $5 and that verifies that they're a real person. Then that person takes that, basically pays that $10, $8 and makes an account. Let's say I'm Pepsi Osceola, so like Pepsi Cola, Pepsi Osceola with the blue check and the Pepsi logo and whatnot. And they says Coke was actually better the whole time. And
well, they got to be sitting on that. Well, now they just have to be sitting on that account for 90 days, which
again,
I mean, it was like,
okay, 90 days. Wow.
I'll just
timer.
Collect my $8 in that 90 days.
You can't. You've got a story later on about why you don't have to wait those 90 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to say, you cannot. No, sorry, go ahead, Merge.
No, I'm just saying you put a time limit on there, and my whole thing was this: is that just the fact that you have a credit card is not enough to verify that you're an actual person.
Right.
There's people have been using bots and scripts and things like that to subscribe and pay money with stolen credit cards or stolen details. And at $8, the person who's gotten their credit card stolen may not even notice that their account has been used to subscribe to Twitter Blue or whatever else. And in the case then, again, with some of the story you'll get to later on, how easy it is to take over an account that's been active for 90 days. And you saw the competition for those 3-letter and 4-letter names on Twitter, how easy it was to get those. There are ways around this.
Yeah.
So, and just paying $8, just because you have a credit card doesn't mean you're a real person.
But yeah, I mean, my thing is like before, I'm not going to take anything away from people wanting to be verified if that's what they think is going to help them. The thing I was doing that weekend was that they're trying to tell people, just because you were verified, you're not beating an algorithm, because that was the thing that I was seeing a lot. We're like, oh, look, you have to be verified. Nobody was, you kind of like, how, Sway? But you'll get buried in the algorithm. Musk said so. Like, oh, you mean he said that you don't get in the priority queue? Literally nothing is changing. You're just buying a fucking ad.
And it was generally the people that I saw were the ones who had the audience, the ones that had the devoted.
Yeah, it's like
audience.
You are going to be seen. You are fine.
That gets the notifications that people are looking at their notifications, that have subbed to them, that are seeing the messages, that are on the list, that will see the messages totally fine. And so you're just literally perpetuating the same. You're literally just giving Musk money for the hope to continue to be seen, and you will not have to worry about not being seen.
Right.
And I really felt like, I mean, if you got the that's why I made a Twitter thread about it. It's like, if you got the $8 for it, let it rock. If you are at least thinking about it, please do not, because all you're doing is supporting bad business practices, and I'm gonna need y'all to really stop, because that's not really your fault to pay your way to better analytics, to better discoverability tools, and that's not on you.
Because my shit's chronological. I'm gonna see yours when you post it, when I see it.
Yeah, majority of it, the people that I love and I want to see their stuff, they're on notifications. Like, I put notifications on, and I basically put on notifications, turn off retweets, and I see and whatever you tweet, I see it, because I want to see your stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. So I always will see your stuff, and other people are doing the same.
Now, see, Buffett Ticket says it does kind of help. It don't help him. And again, unless there's a time machine that can send a tweet from the future, this don't help. That buying Twitter Blue does not help you here with Waterfall. That's how I set up my Twitter account. I mean, my Twitter apps. If I ain't got tweeting, if I'm not using TweetDeck, I ain't using it. I'm sorry.
I want that.
I don't know. Pay it. Again, this has no ads. I'm not being served to anybody I don't follow. But see, that's everybody else. That's everybody else. But I am not the one who's going to be so like, look, I'm going to sit there and have the algorithm serve me tweets. No, fuck that. Twitter was built to where I see when people tweet, and the tweet shows up at the top, and it keeps going down as more people tweet after they tweet.
Yeah, no, Twitter Blue didn't get rid of ads for tweets.
Nope.
For Twitter.
Partial ad removal, but did not get rid of them.
Less ads.
Ruin. I would have probably bought Twitter Blue if it got rid of the ads. Yep. But again, and I think I tweeted this too, was like, I would have bought Twitter Blue to get rid of that. I would have given Elon Musk $8 if it got rid of the ads. But the way people are here acting crazy for this damn check mark, I don't know. Like, I know there were people who were trying to hide the check mark because they did not want to be marked. Like, I don't want people to know that I bought it. Like, no, nigga, just come on, own your shame. Mm-hmm. Like, it's really like, you know what can solve this? Not subscribing to Twitter Blue. Oh, but you too fragile. You don't think people gonna read your shit because you don't have to. See, that's you. That's your ego. And see, we can't help you here. We don't fucks with that. Hold on, what is M. Lozada talking about? I'm gonna be real, Twitter dying because people obsess over verified badge, and the masses made Elon think adding it to Twitter Blue was a good idea. Who made him think that was a good idea? Who said that? Because I can name a whole ass community who said no, this is not the move.
I was one of them.
Let me get off of Twitter so I can do this.
I'm like, show. Yeah, because I'm like, Twitter. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was like, I'm not buying it. But if you got $8 to give to Elon, that's on you. But don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because I'm not saying I'm gonna be looking at you wrong, but I'm gonna be definitely when it goes left again, I'm gonna be like, you had $8. You had $8.
It's going left right now, and the thing is,
more left.
The thing is, Twitter Blue ain't even out yet. It's already just going down the killer off.
Right.
Fuck.
It's like, but it went left. I seen my mutuals have the checks, and I'm literally like sitting there looking like, so you just had $8 to give to somebody because you didn't want to, not because you felt like you wanted it or you liked it and it made you feel good to have the check mark, but you gave it because under the delusion that you might lose discoverability.
Like you will beat the algorithm.
That you will beat the algorithm when the algorithm has hands.
This is why I say I do not believe that people are being shadow banned. But it's whatever. No, y'all just don't understand how this shit works.
Yeah, bye for Techie. I'm always upset when somebody spends their money on bullshit. I'm always excited. I'm always upset about that. Because I'm like, there is so much better that $8 can go for. But I'm surprised. But I am also the person that will literally sit there and watch you burn that money up and will still be like, that's on you, boo-boo.
And see,
do you, boo-boo, but don't tell that shit to me.
I'm amazed that he's still on the show given what I spend my money on.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I'm like, bruh, what? Quiet.
Well, yeah, it's like Verge is like, nah, I don't want to smoke, bro. I don't want to smoke.
Verge, you get no like, objections from me. All right, Verge.
I want to know why. I want to know why because I've contributed too, but I get all this shit.
Because I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because again, you are that oppressionist. I'm gonna buy it because that's what I think. That's what I want. So you get it, and it's like, damn.
Look, I mentioned that one thing about this motherboard, and look, I just get taken to task for that too. Motherfucker, I'm like, sharing shit with y'all.
It's like it's like you buy a thing, buyer's remorse, and I'm like, buyer's remorse.
Again, it's in the computer right now. I'm using it.
Merge buy something. It's like this is exactly what I needed.
But look, I'm using it right now. It's great. I've not had any issues with my USB ports since I put it in my PC. Now, if it's not causation, correlation, not causation, whatever the fuck the phrase is. But see,
buy it. Exactly. I
bought my Steam Deck. I bought the Steam Deck, and I love every second that I play of it. Again, it's a thing where I tell people, look, I get upset when a day goes by and I cannot play my Steam Deck.
Right.
I get upset. Like, I go to bed angry because, like, damn, I did not get to play my Steam Deck today. The fuck is wrong with me? I play video games, but I didn't play Steam Deck. I'm like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
I take my anger out on the things that I enjoy and, excuse myself for the things that I don't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's okay. I'll make it work with this motherboard. Damn it, I wasted money on the Steam Deck. I really wanted to play it.
Yeah. But it's like,
Look, also, we can say whatever we want about the Elgato. The customer service is amazing. Also, I have an Elgato and an Nvidia card in my PC, but
look, that's the thing. That's the thing about Elgato. Everything that is not a capture card, chef's kiss.
Yeah,
capture card. That is the issue.
Like
the thing that they started making is not the best quality thing that they make now.
It's chef's kiss, but then you also realize like, oh, this is like the Apple level of shit, or it's like this is too much for the thing you're asking for. But I mean, it is wrapped in aluminum, and it works
so well, and it has great craftsmanship that I cannot like. This green screen is like almost like $200. But it's the best green screen ever, and it saves me like it sets up in like 10 seconds.
I would take
and it's the best. And
wait,
and
the
it's
wave
best.
is shit. Oh no! I will say that face cam is not great. It's not great. I do not like the cam. But I'm gonna send it to Kev.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you though.
No, the wave is the microphone.
Right.
All I know is that the wave is the microphone I'm using right now. This is the
wave is the microphone I'm using right now.
And
it's the microwave.
Y'all can hear me.
Oops. It's the yes, the Wave 3 is the microwave that I'm using right now.
Microwave.
We're all using Wave 3s right now.
Yeti. This was the previous one, and it stopped working after a year. So that goes.
I have
on the floor here.
I have my I'm looking right now, I'm pointing at my snowball that I'm looking at right now, which y'all obviously y'all can't see. But I'm looking at my snowball, and then as soon as I plugged this in, I said hello on the first like triple T, and Major was like, "Oh, Kev, your voice." And that's when I knew I made a good choice, because as soon as I started talking to Major and Major heard my voice, it was like, "Oh, beautiful." It's like, well, I think I made a good choice.
I mean, like,
so again,
I've got a Yeti and a Rode podcaster in the other room. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I switched from my podcaster to the Wave 3 because it's compact compared to that Rode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, to each their own. It's doing well for me. I mean, I have more space where I probably could do an XLR setup, but I'm kind of giving up on that.
So so I have the Keylight Air, I have the Stream Deck, I have the Wave, I have the green screen. I'm probably gonna get another Keylight Air during the holidays, and yeah.
But yes, Twitter Blue is coming back on November 29th, provided Twitter survives through the night.
Yeah, if it makes it to the 29th, it'd be a blessing.
I'd almost give him $8 just like, look, dude, you did it. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Give him $8 because he destroyed Twitter?
Or he survived it.
He survived it, okay.
Boy. So let's talk about this current demise of Twitter, the current RIP Twitter trend. Elon Musk demands Twitter employees commit to extremely hardcore culture or leave.
I vote leave.
So, Scoop, Elon Musk
stay put.
Oh, excuse me?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just reading this tweet here. Elon Musk just sent an email to all staff outlining Twitter 2.0, writing it will need to be extremely hardcore. Long hours, high intensity. People need to click yes to confirm being part of this by 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, else they get 3 months severance with more details to follow. let's see here. Twitter. So this is the full email here. Going forward, to build a breakthrough Twitter 2.0 and succeed in an increasingly competitive world, we will need to be extremely hardcore. This will mean working long hours at high intensity. Only exceptional performance will constitute a passing grade. Twitter will also be much more engineering driven. Design and product management will still be very important and report to me, but those writing great code will constitute the majority of our team and have the greatest sway. Yeah, because that works. I mean, have you talked to a fucking engineer? Oh, wait, he is. Oh, nope, I get it. At its heart, Twitter is a software and servers company, so I think this makes sense. If you are sure that you want to be part of the new Twitter, please click yes on the link below. Anyone who has not done so by 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Thursday, today. I wonder what happened at 5 p.m. today. We should check in on that. Will receive 3 months of severance. Whatever decision you make, thank you for your efforts to make Twitter successful, Elon. So it's 9:46 p.m. on the East Coast. What do y'all think happened to Twitter at 5 p.m.?
I don't know. How many people clicked that yes button?
Kev, what do you think happened at 5 p.m. Eastern over at Twitter?
I think we got a lot of no's.
So shout out to Ruin here, who shared a series of tweets he did not think I was going to put on the show, but I knew that there was some space for it. So of course we've already talked about Democratic U.S. Senator accusing Musk of fucking up Twitter. So series of tweets that came out. Page accepted the tweets? Yes, because they're irrelevant. At 5:20 p.m. today, Alex Heath, and let's just even click his tweet here. Let's verify who he is. He is editor of The Verge. Let's check his check mark. Oh, I can't. Can I click it? Oh wait, I have to go to his page. This account is verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or another designated category. So he is legit. He's legit.
He's got the original check mark.
Yep.
Not the blue one.
Yep. Twitter Slack currently has hundreds of employees giving the, was it hand on head emoji? What saluting? Oh, that's a salute. The saluting emoji, meaning they decided to not stay for Musk's Twitter 2.0 cultural reset. The company had just under 3,000 employees remaining before the deadline to say yes or no or not hit 20 minutes ago. Hearing from multiple employees that the odds of Twitter breaking in the near future are very high. We are collecting departing Twitter employee messages from the company's Slack and public tweets. Oh. I'm going to open that up. Story to be updated soon with more. I am hearing that several critical engineering teams at Twitter have completely resigned. Quote, you cannot run Twitter without this team, end quote. One current engineer tells me of one such group. Also, Twitter has shut off badge access to its offices.
And
I'm hearing the number of Twitter resignations today is likely over 1,000. Remember, 3,000 employees are left. We have now hit a third that are allegedly leaving. Are
these resignations, or are these people who are just saying no? Because
this is Twitter resignations today is likely over 1,000, though unclear as not all are posting their decision.
So I need my 3-month severance.
Some team,
I'm not quitting. You're not getting
I ain't quit. Well, they said like if you click no or if you don't click yes, you get the 3 months.
Okay.
That's what the email said. Some teams, such as the engineering team that manages Twitter's core systems library, are completely gone now. Hundreds upon hundreds of Twitter employees have technically resigned but still have access to Twitter's internal systems, with some speculating it is because the employees tasked with managing that access also resigned. When reaching Twitter CEO Elon Musk for content, this is me now. We could not reach him because the media relations department resigned. But actually, they were let go.
Oh boy. Damn.
And this is the article that was linked in the Verge. Hundreds of employees say no to being part of Elon Musk's extremely hardcore Twitter. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything because it just seems like a rehash. All right, so departing Twitter employees have been told they will receive at least 3 months of pay, though they haven't had a chance to review the separation agreements yet. Employees who decide to stay also don't know how Musk plans to compensate them with stock now that Twitter is a private company, though he has said that exceptional performers will receive stock options like they do at SpaceX, his other privately held firm. Yeah, I ain't accepting stocks from this motherfucker. Hell no. Meanwhile, Twitter recruiters have already started reaching out to outside engineers to see if they want to join Twitter 2.0, an Elon company. Oh my God. This is so fucking cringe.
This is cringy.
Oh my goodness. Damn, people are fucking just deleting Slack? Okay. All right. So, yeah. There was also another couple of tweets here. Wait, what is this? Oh, I guess that's Twitter exploding. So we got a couple of tweets from Zoe Schiffer. And again, as always, I will wait, hold on, let me click the link here. Okay, so she is the managing editor of Platformer. She does not have the Twitter blue check mark. And this is from Zoe, also reporting that Twitter just alerted employees that effective immediately, all office buildings are temporarily closed and badge access is suspended. No details given as to why. We're hearing this is because Elon Musk and his team are terrified employees are going to sabotage the company. And they're still trying to figure out which Twitter workers they need to cut access for. I'm going to finish here. I'm going to finish because I got something to say. Offices will reopen on November 21st. In the meantime, please continue to comply with company policy by refraining from discussing confidential company information on social media with the press or elsewhere. So far, no Twitter employees have been deactivated, even those who've publicly resigned. Musk and his team only collected the list of yeses, employees who said they want to be a part of Twitter 2.0. They're still trying to track who is out. How did you... Not sure if people have been keeping up with the news, but if you have, you'd have known, like, since the beginning of the war between Russia and Ukraine, Russia is always, especially recently, Russia's been screaming that Ukraine's got a dirty bomb, right? And why would Russia scream that all of a sudden? Because the call is coming from inside the house. They're hoping to sit there and frame the people, like the others, for a problem that's about to happen on their own side. it's. Why are you shouting to me, Paifu Techie? If it is that. No, it's not blue. It's white. But it does say you are subscribed to Twitter Blue. It's really funny that Elon Musk is saying, oh no, we need to lock the doors because something is going to happen. Right, you do. I want to say on mobile, it's actually a different path though. Or no, at least on mobile, there's a second check mark. That's what it is. On mobile, it's a separate check mark that says official. So that's how you can tell there. But yeah, it's funny that Elon Musk and company are saying, oh no, they're going to break the social network because they're so angry because of this whole decision. Almost to cover for to cover their asses and knowing that those engineers are smart as shit. They know when something bad is about to happen. They are going to leave and all of the shit is going to come crumbling down.
Also, Paifu Techie, your check mark is blue if you're not using dark mode.
What? Isn't all verified accounts check marks blue?
No, so I thought that was gray, but his check mark is blue if you switch it to light mode.
Oh, okay.
So that does depend on your profile settings. If you go to profile display, change it to light mode, which I will immediately change back from because light mode is terrible.
Ah! Oh, damn, there it goes.
Yeah, accessibility display, lights out.
Ah!
My eyes! My eyes!
Well, hers is blue too.
Well, that wasn't the question. He asked if his was blue.
But what I'm saying, like you can't differentiate between them unless you click the check mark. Oh shit! How do I turn this off? I can't turn it off fast enough.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh.
Back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Woo.
My special eyes.
Ah!
Check marks are all the same color. Mobile shows the second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, on mobile it shows 2 check marks for verified, like before the Elon times, in the before times. So yeah, 5 o'clock came and went, and it is all anarchy over at Twitter. But you know, now I feel like it's a good time to learn about Mastodon and how there is a wonderful Mastodon instance over at toot.majorshouse.com. It's amazing. It showed up like just miraculously one day. It was here, and there are people on here. You are more than welcome to join my Mastodon instance. I will not charge you $8 for verified, mainly because, you know, I know who you are. Oh, Tycho, I put it in Discord. I've been tweeting about it like every day. You know that's what I was doing, my guy. So yeah, this post had more weight to it before I found out what happened to Twitter at 5 p.m. I've been tooting. I've been between the two of them. I'm using a website that will send tweets to Mastodon and toots to Twitter. I have a checkmark on a different social media platform. Don't tell me it's YouTube. YouTube is not a social media platform. It's not. I don't care how much Marquez says it is. It is not a social media platform.
It is not.
It's the only S tier. It's the only S tier social media platform.
I'm sorry. No. 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 I'm not even watched that video. That is 2 months away from me on my Plex server. So when that comes up after Twitter is just gone, it's like, I remember those times. But no, Marquez, YouTube is still not a social media platform. Yeah, I kind of want to know what's that website? Toot.majorshouse.com. Okay. We found out all about these black-owned sites like Blamazon. I need to add this to my bot, but I have not had time to deal with the bot. Actually, I think the bot crashed again. I bet it did. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the bot does work. I've just not seen anything come from it in a while. Maybe just because the chat's popping in. I'll take that. Why? Why am I going to have to change it? Tell me why I need to change the domain of Major Toot. Because they don't toot anymore? Guess what? There's code to change the button back. I know how silly it sounds, and that's the way I want to keep it. It is toot.majorshouse.com. The website's name is Major Toot. No,
Toot.
I want it Toot.
Beep.
No, I want it Toot.
Toot.
I'll set up a C name for you. That way you can go to masto.majorshouse.com. But it's going to be Toot. It's going to be Major Toot. It's going to stay that way.
Toot.
Toot. Let's go.
Toot. Hey. Beep.
But yeah, before 5 p.m., this article was kind of relevant. Elon Musk changed Twitter's remote work policies again. Because he was, initially forcing everybody to come in. He's like, you know what? My mistake, my bad. It's not too bad if you work from home. Just come in once a month. Talk to your manager. He really tried it. He must have been realizing that he wasn't getting enough yeses. Oh, there's a story as to the reason why that guy called them Toots. Somebody subscribed to his Patreon and said, yo, I would love it if you will change posting or publish to Toot. Because the guy was German, the guy who created Mastodon was German, he did not know Toot was another word for poot or like for fart. He took this whole Twitter exodus to kind of really self-evaluate and is like, you know what? Maybe I should make it more professional now that I know what Toot means.
I think Toot sticks. You can't change it.
Exactly. That's a culture, man. That's culture. Greek mythology. Okay, I want to know the Greek mythology version of this story. Yeah, after that implosion, none of this even hits right anymore. Or Twitter fired several employees because they called him out on his bullshit. Doesn't ring as true anymore when everybody else is leaving. Even remotely locked him out of his laptop. That was the first time I seen that. But and even folks at SpaceX who got fired for criticizing Elon Musk, they have filed a complaint with the NLRB. So, I mean, I guess if you surround yourself with enough money, you can kind of muffle out the noise that is people hate you. You should stop doing these things. But I wonder what happens when all that money is gone and he actually has to literally face that music. It's going to be really sad when you kind of led the way. You led the way with shitty cars, but you led the way in like electric vehicles. You were riding high on your space shit. You could have minded your own fucking business. But no. Like, he is literally the answer to the question of, what if you gave a fucking incel $44 billion?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this man is sitting there trying to be the white Nick Cannon doesn't make any sense. Because it came out today that he just had he had twins with an engineer. Just a couple of months before Grimes had his math equation child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You could literally be doing anything else with all his money.
Yes!
Just being quiet, enjoying life. And this is what he's choosing to do.
It's like he saw Trump. It's like, if Trump can do that for politics, I can do that with the internet. I can do anything I want, and all of my money will get me out of all of my troubles. I'm sorry, that's my terrible South African accent. I do not apologize to all the white South Africans. Y'all know what y'all did. Especially you. Your daddy sat there and exploited those Native Africans. Wait, this is how Elon enjoys life. We got to use the new phrase that's racist major too. Elon Musk. Oh, this is also quite rich too that he says this as things are kind of blowing up around him. You know what? I don't think I want to be CEO anymore. No, I don't want to do it.
I'm like, who asked you to do it in the first place?
Right?
Just because you buy something doesn't mean you have to drive the fucking boat yourself, man.
I mean, ultimately, it kind of does when everybody quits or you fired half of them.
Oh no, he fired all the sea levels, so he got rid of them day one.
Yeah,
this is his fault.
Yep. Sea level
he
and
made
the
his bed.
board.
Right.
He named himself czar of everything.
Mm-hmm. No, head twit.
Head twit.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got to deal with it. You made your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Ruin.
It's a cost. It's a cost to be the boss.
Ruin. No, we're not bringing Jack back.
Mm-mm.
This man fucked up so bad. He got the first CEO, or like, I'm not sure if he was the first. I don't know if Jack Dorsey was the first CEO, but he got the second or third to last CEO, Jack Dorsey, to apologize for people losing their jobs. How? Now, I get what people are saying, like he hired up so much people and kind of set them up for failure, but you are no longer the CEO of the company. It's not your fault, dog. That ain't on you.
He apologized. He took blame.
Yeah, it's like this ain't on you.
This was my fault.
No, this is not on you, dog. You don't run the company. You did what was right for the company at the time when you were working. That's it. That's the end of your involvement. Now we're out of Twitter. And I would say to an even shittier company, but honestly, Twitter is taking the cake lately. Like, it's sad that when you look at the fuck up shit that Amazon's done and you look at it like relief. You look like Steve Aoki in the middle of his DJ. Finally, I'm done with Twitter. I will play this DJ set on people's last day.
Oops, 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 oops,
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
oops, oops. Touch me. Hurt me so I can get my satisfaction.
Yo, let me hear if you just got laid off.
Everybody gets like you know those you see those videos where like people like get laid off or get fired, and then they're like, hey guys, we got fired, and all they gave us was like dry ass barbecue and some cornbread, and on our last day, yeah. Technologic.
They got a layoff and a
technologic.
Show,
So to be fair, this was two different things that just happened to coincide with each other. Amazon may have just confirmed that it would be laying off employees, but it seems to still have room for a Steve Aoki concert. On Wednesday evening, the superstar DJ performed a live concert for what appeared to be a group of Amazon warehouse employees. And the whole thing was streamed on Amazon Vestlife Twitch channel.
Wow.
Of course, you know, other companies have done this as well. WeWork reportedly hosted an in-office concert featuring Daryl McDaniels of Run DMC a few weeks after CEO Adam Newman fired 7% of the staff. But yeah, so just so we're clear, these are two things that happen that are very coincidental but are not related. The layoffs were happening within Amazon, like the products team or the people who develop shit, like Alexa and Luna teams were being affected, which of course now everybody's looking at Luna like everybody looked at Stadia. However, the Steve Aoki concert was for Amazon warehouse employees who, let's face it, Amazon probably can't get enough of.
Well, if anyone deserves to have a party, it's the warehouse employees.
It is, yes. Also that. So yeah. Not related, but boy, the optics do not look great. I wonder what Steve did when he found out that's what happened. It's like, ooh. Did he just like fade into his records? Yeah, just got checking left. I was like, yeah, all right, look, it ain't my problem. They ain't laying me off. I did my set. I'm done. Kev. Merge. Why do people use stupid passwords?
I'm gonna tell you.
Password manager people.
Researchers at NordPass found no shortage of terrible passwords in the company's list of 2022's most common ones. The list includes a ton of entries that can be guessed in less than a second, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, QWERTY, and password 1. The number one password in the US, guessed, is also trending worldwide, along with other pre-configured passwords such as welcome, the researcher said. Using your favorite sports team as your password is not much safe either. Both Liverpool and Arsenal show up near the top of the global list of most used passwords. Using a pop culture reference proves just as big a mistake. People use Batman, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, 2,562,776 times. I wonder how many people use T'Challa.
I mean, if they use T'Challa 1, it's a good password, right? It's got a special character and a number in it. And a capital letter if you capitalize the first one.
Oh my God. Let's take a look at this list. Like, what? Okay, now this one's interesting. COL 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let me see if my password's in this top 10 real quick.
No, Merge.
Okay, I'm good.
No.
I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Dilicus? Who is using this 50,181 times? Do y'all know what Dilicus is? Is that a dirty word or something? Am I missing something?
Yeah, I've never heard that before. I don't even know what that word is.
110110JP. Gisley? I hope they were not trying to spell Glizzy.
Hey, look, Ruin. I did used to know people that they would just add a 1 to the end of their password.
Oh,
every
yeah,
single password reset.
I mean, it's cyber, baby. That's cyber. Okay, that's the whole ass top row of a keyboard. VIP. Aw, I love you. I'm wondering if somebody is like, if this is like a list of passwords that were like leaked, I wonder if that's where these passwords came from. Because I am confused. Like, who was using Group D 2013 28,397 times? What does that even mean? Lyman 1000. Who is that? This looks like somebody's phone number. I would say that one too, but no, that's just going backwards from 9. Lose It 2000.
Oh, you know what? I actually did use a service that the password for that was lose it 2000 is the default password.
What?
As a it was a network password for a company that we were visiting, and they had it lose it 2000.
No.
And it's literally that's what I think that's what they changed it to when it rolled over to like 2001.
Oh my god. Pokemon. I love how Jordan was used just barely more than Michael. Superman. Google Dummy. Naruto. This is just amazing. Okay, I really want to know. I want to know who these people are, though. I really do. Who's ready for some gaming news? And some good gaming news. First piece of news here, I know Kev will appreciate as the resident Nintendo fan.
Hold on. Yep. There we go.
Kev, please come back. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. But
Stop playing with me.
this right here makes me a Nintendo fan, if only because I love that the employees can do this. Nintendo Japan may now refuse console repairs if you're rude to staff. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kev was supposed to come back with the Mario flipping you off big.
That's gonna be the next thing. Trust me, we're gonna have that set up.
Somebody has
I'm gonna have that queued up next time. I'm gonna have that queued. I'm gonna have the queued up.
Oh, I'm so happy about this.
but yeah, see, yeah, people always like to say the customer's always right. Nope, the customer is slightly right. The customer cannot be rude. Like I say, you will respect me, and I don't like this job enough for you to be rude for me. Get up out my store. There are consequences. You fucked around, and you about to find out.
Yeah, Switch.
You played stupid games.
Really
you win. So you better take that bad boy electronics fix. You ain't got to yell at me about it. I didn't break it. But you know what? You can take this piece of shit out the door with you. You're banned. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, I didn't break it, but guess what? It's not going to be fixed. Not here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Take that to the mall kiosk.
Right.
Take that to the mall kiosk.
An update to Nintendo's Japanese repair and warranty regulations in October warned customers they may no longer be eligible for a product repair or replacement if they are found to have behaved inappropriately to staff. This includes instances where a staff member has been threatened or verbally abused, or a customer may have been deliberately wasting their time. Quote, "We made the decision after concluding our customers would understand. Because of their reputation, we have built of faithfully responding to them," end quote, Nintendo told Kyoto News.
Yeah, Young, I'm thinking Nintendo is such a big target for lawsuits, they probably would accept anything. So I think this is a big step for them just to say, you know what? No, we're tired of this. Like, go somewhere else with that. So Young is saying he's surprised this wasn't already a thing, considering he's seen smaller stores we have a right to refuse service. And when you're a big company and you start refusing service, and you're
like, it looks bad. So like, and I see it to where it's like, it's a thing where Nintendo finally understands the internet to where they look at it and say, oh wait, no, these people are actually fucking shitty, and we're also getting reports of this. We now have a thing to point at to say, nah, these fuckers right here, they're abusing our staff. So just so you know that if this continues, because here is documented evidence, receipt. Y'all keep fucking around, y'all about to find out today, motherfucker.
That I just posted a clip in the chat that pretty much covers it exactly. What happens when you be rude to people in Nintendo Japan? I think that
I love Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers.
Same. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that today. I was like, thinking about that just 5 seconds ago. You know what? There's a Bob's Burgers clips that fits so well into this. Here you go. You're rowdy.
So yeah, good on Nintendo of Japan. Let's hope that makes it stateside.
Yeah. Yes.
Speaking of the demise of cloud gaming, Samsung's 2021 smart TVs are getting Xbox Cloud Gaming and GeForce Now. Also Luna. What? No Stadia? Oh, nobody's
Who? Crickets.
Yeah, Samsung is expanding access on its older smart TVs to Xbox Cloud Gaming, Nvidia's GeForce Now, and other game streaming services. Starting next week and rolling out through the end of the year, apps for Xbox Cloud Gaming, Amazon Luna, GeForce Now, and Utomic, will be available on select 2021 Samsung smart TVs.
Utomic?
Yeah, I've never heard of Utomic.
Blocking that? Like
your gaming subscription with 1,350 plus games.
The rate that these cloud services close, I don't think I could use one of these smaller ones. It would, like I said, ruin it. It would have to be GeForce or someone with a big company behind them.
Yeah.
So in order to get access to Xbox, you have to pay $15 a month for Ultimate. GeForce Now is $5 a month. No, it's 10. It's 10.
Yeah.
Amazon Luna, I think, is 8. So this is the cheapest one. What do they have to play? Ain't looking good so
Ooh.
far.
Oh,
Oh, well, it's
Borderlands.
Borderlands, but
Saints
Borderlands,
Rose 3.
Metro Last Light,
Uh, yeah, okay.
Saints Row
Saints Row
2.
2. Saints Row
Yeah, I'm
4.
not seeing. Well, okay, that's about the newest
I'll,
thing I've seen on here.
ooh.
Dead Island.
Dead Island. YouTubers like, oh my god.
Yeah, these seem like mobile games for the most part.
Mobile Extinction. Oh my god, that game was bad.
Red Faction.
just got flashed.
Red Faction and Red Faction 2.
Two painkillers. Yo, I literally just had flashbacks of Extinction.
Is this
God,
just
that
like
game was
GOG?
I was about to say this. This looks like games they just took off of
It's
GOG
looking-
and just they're hosting on their website.
It's looking kind of GOG-like. Yeah, it's like War, Perimeter.
These are a lot of old games.
It's giving a lot of like that shovelware, emulated mobile games, and like games that would have been on GOG that would have ran really great 15 years ago. Like killer apps 15 years ago.
It just seems like it's just like the publisher's just like, well, as long as I don't have to do any work, you can put the game up there.
Yeah, you can put the game on
Can
there,
you just take this executable and run it? All right, put it up there. We don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering
Yep.
who are they building this
Video.
off of? Green Man Gaming.
Green Gaming gets it. Omen, which I mean wasn't who doesn't do Omen at this point?
I'm surprised Ubisoft is not on this list.
Polycade. I'm really surprised like Theme Hospital and Theme like Park wouldn't. That was the Bullfrog games, Black and White, Populous.
This is weird. Like, the games that they offer are just like not great.
Wait, is that Porsche on there?
Yeah, that does say My Time at Porsche. Oh, they got that
Porsche,
young...
Backbone. Wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, let's see. New and upcoming. Okay.
Lords and Williams. Oh, that just came out. Harvest Moon, One World.
Is there a search? Okay. There we go.
Which I mean, if you're playing
My
Porsche
Time
on the
Porsche,
cloud,
My Time Porsche's here. Peaky Blinders game is on Xbox. I've seen that before.
yeah. I mean, if you're playing Porsche in cloud, I don't know what to tell you.
Now this one's fairly new.
Yeah, Young Souls. If you're playing Young Souls in the cloud, which I think that's still on xCloud. I think
Still on Game Pass.
yeah. So I think Porsche is still on xCloud? Let me check. Still on Game Pass,
But
Yeah,
I
I don't see the draw for using this though. Like, what's the killer game that you get here that you don't get somewhere else?
Well, for one, it's cheap. It's cheaper than all the others, just barely.
Yeah.
Um,
Porsche is still on PC, but it's not in cloud.
I know where I got a way around that. Yeah, so $6.99 a month. What is this P? I don't know what this P means, but that's really. Oh, I guess that's per.
Yeah. Per.
I've never seen it written like that. That's why it threw me off. So $6.99 for a personal plan, $10 for a family plan of up to 4 users.
Yeah, Yeah, the games are not there for me.
So apparently, it's not just cloud gaming. I think you can also download these games. So it's like a just a subscription service all to itself, or you can sub to them, install the client on your PC, and play these games.
Interesting.
Which I guess would be one of the ways to set it apart, because like, hey, we have games, we have 1,400 games. You pay us $7 a month, and you have access to them. You may only play Borderlands or Metro Exodus Last Light or whatever. Or it's like, hey, like your kid gets a PC for Christmas or whatever, or his birthday, their birthday, excuse me. Don't want to tie it to just one gender, but like a kid gets a PC for their birthday or some shit, right? And it's like, well, I don't want to sit there and pay $70 for a game now. I don't know. Like I've heard in my parenting circles, there's this cheap subscription service where they can play all the games they want for $7 a month. Like, sure, we can get the Oreos that is Netflix, that is GeForce Now, or no, we can get the Oreos that is Luna, but we're going to eat Hydrox, which is Ultimix.
Not Hydrox. Oh my gosh.
Which came first, but people don't remember.
This seems like one of those services where it needs to come for free with something to get you to play it, and then you just, I can't be without it, so then you opt into that $7 a month. This doesn't seem like something that you find and you decide to use over Xbox Game Cloud or something.
I don't think this would be for us. Because we would go to Luna. Like if we wanted just a purely subscription service, it would be Luna. Like it can't be xCloud because you were then buying Game Pass Ultimate for xCloud.
Yeah.
Which means you were like, because I'm thinking of the people who don't have a console or a PC.
Yeah, I would probably more be inclined to Luna.
You were probably, were on, well, I don't know if you were on Stadia. But yeah, if you were looking for a purely subscription service that just gave you games to stream,
yeah,
it would have been Luna. Luna is that platform. They were doing it from the jump.
Yes.
Like none of us heard of Utomic. This is the first time we've ever heard of it. So
yes,
again, like that's just out there, and either people in our sphere would have looked at Luna for this type of service. One, because we know Amazon. Two, Luna has the new games. GeForce would be if, hey, I want to play my PC games when my PC is in the shop or I am just nowhere near it and don't have a Steam Deck. And xCloud is for those who, or at least Game Pass Ultimate is for those who have a PC. I really feel like it's for those who have a PC and a console and they would like to play them over the cloud, or somebody who really, 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 really wants to play Halo.
This just feels to me like this is, you bought the game from the Humble Bundle. They didn't give you the Steam key. They gave you the key to this site.
Which
and now you don't want to waste your Humble Bundle
be
price.
surprised. A scrolling message outside Twitter San Francisco headquarters is called Elon Musk a lawless oligarch, space Karen, mediocre manchild, worthless billionaire. Why is the wind so loud in San Francisco? A petulant pimple. Apartheid profiteer. Why they miss the good ones? Dictators ass. These are the great ones. Why didn't they include those in the tweet? Insecure colonizer. I mean, Space Parent's pretty good though. Pressurized privilege. Oh, megalomaniac. They just use the word on that one. Bankruptcy baby. Are these like all of the names Elon Musk could have given himself when describing himself on his Twitter bio? All right. But yeah, I include this mainly because, hey, xCloud is coming to more Samsung TVs. And yeah, it's that whole thing of when people are so worried that Xbox or Microsoft is going to take Call of Duty from PlayStation, when again, for the 20 millionth time, they have told you, no, it does not make fucking sense. But again, you listen to Elon Musk, but you don't listen to Phil Spencer. Both people who will be very interested in taking money from you. Make that make sense. And especially when they have said, like, dude, we're not in it for Call of Duty. We want fucking King. And then for xCloud to continue to put, for Microsoft to continue to put Xbox game streaming on more devices for free to just collect $15 a month from you to play games on a TV without buying their console. Again, if they are making Call of Duty, they're going to want that on a system that can make it look the prettiest and not compress it all to hell to your TV. What's cap? I don't have. I've got this cap. No, hey, majors.house/merch. It's the only cap I got. I can't wear it. My head's too big. It is. I am really upset. Like, it's on like the last loop, and I still can't put it on my head. See, this is why I don't sell merch, because I can't sell anything I can wear, and that's unfortunate. Again, yes, I am aware they are buying A, B, and K. It ain't because of COD, though. It's not. I do not think it is because of COD. And they have said it as much. I mean, you can buy it all you want, but again, it's like their mission isn't necessarily to sit there and keep it away from keep it away from Sony. It doesn't make any sense. It makes them too much fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they stated that, so that way, like, Sony will leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Because Sony will sit there and sell you on the fact that, oh no, we can't survive if we don't have COD. I don't know who to believe here.
Which is like really telling. Which is like really like telling when it comes to all the other like first party stuff. But like, what are we, chopped liver? You got right now. Currently, people are enjoying the father and son romp that is Kratos and Atreus, like running around,
Kratos
enjoying
and boy.
moments, being father and son. Kratos and boy.
I've been loving the dad jokes,
You know,
that
like,
he's been reading. It's been hilarious.
Be like, I'm afraid of elevators. I am taking steps to avoid them. And I'm like, I'm crying.
He said another one about elevators too. Like, he said something about stairs. So I'm afraid of the stairs. They're always up to something. I said, damn.
That was good.
But yeah, I mean, again, COD will be on PlayStation forever.
COD be all right.
Yeah, it's whatever. It makes no sense, but anywho.
Yeah.
Again, like I told Merge earlier, I said, look, it's at a certain point that I get where I have what I have. I got what I needed from a thing, and it's like, fuck everything else. So it's like, with all these fucking mergers and buyouts and shit, it's like, look, I have a PC. It was going to be on PC regardless. The fuck do I care? I was like, I'm going to play. Well, maybe not, because that's also a thing. But it's like, you know what? I play I might play some Bethesda on my PC. It's whatever. Exactly. I'm eating good on PC. Like, look, I'll play Overwatch on PC. I may play some COD on PC. Crash Bandicoot, PC. I'm good. So I don't see what all the fuss is about, but again, I have to put myself in the PlayStation gamer shoes. I understand. It's not easy being blue. But it's easy being green, baby. No, it didn't play. But for those at home listening and can't see this, I turned my light screen. It's my backdrop for this week in Game Pass, which hasn't been airing for 3 weeks because reasons. The newest reason being my capture card's audio is being weird. Oh God!
You got that Elgato capture card in there?
That was the one that was working and no longer is. I'm waiting to hear back from Elgato support. The AverMedia card works though, so I might switch over to that and just continue from there. But I want the 4K. Even though my HDMI splitter is only giving me 1080p out of that port. Built-in Discord voice chat is now rolling out to all Xbox users. And I only point this out because this is the part where you don't need to use a phone. Which I don't understand why they took that half step. You could have waited. Said, look, Discord support is coming. We're going to get it right the first time. Then you can have it. But no, they're like, all right, Discord's on Xbox, but you got to use a phone to push it to your Xbox. And I hated it because when I use Discord on my phone, it's then asking me, hey, do you want to push this to your Xbox? If I wanted to do that, I would have initiated that stuff. Don't ask me. No, I'm just having a conversation with a colleague. For streamers who complain about crashing cap cards and delayed audio seem to have Elgato cards. But I mean, also it's a thing too, like how many people own Elgato cards versus anything else. And of course, the most people that would be screaming will be Elgato when something fails. I mean, I had an issue with the AverMedia and then bought the Elgato. Well, no, I had an issue with the Elgato, bought the AverMedia that fixed the Elgato issue. But the Elgato card that I have now is newer because it's the 4K model. For those who are into mobile gaming who may play Utomic on a phone, I guess, and are tired of buying Razer products for Android, Backbone is now available for Android devices, or essentially it just has USB-C now. This one is obviously from iPhone because that's the Lightning port or Lightning dongle thingy. But yeah, so if you are an Android user and you like the awesomeness that is a Backbone, it is now available to you.
Now, with your Backbone, are there actually many mobile games that actually support it?
So Apple Arcade games are required, I think, to have controller support. So that way you can play them on phone, iPad, PC, or Mac, and Apple TV. There's some that was pretty good. Apex Legends Mobile works really good on this. Was one, and the one thing like really got me to stop playing this. There was a game I really, really, really wanted to play on Apple Arcade that actually was landscape on my iPad, but when you put it on iPhone, it turns into portrait. And I'm like, why? Why? You were so close. See, now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off, Bifuteki. Why? Why must you do this? Yo, thank you, Terry, for the 50 bits. Appreciate it.
Thank you for the West City Biddies.
Oh, this is an HDMI splitter. I thought this was a capture device. See, I have a 4. See, this would not work for me because I have a 4x3. I mean, a 4x2. So I can plug all my consoles into one. No, so it's not so much the splitter that's making my 4K turn into 1080 because it sends 4K to the TV just fine. It's just that there's something going. There's an issue going from the splitter to Elgato's capture card to where it doesn't display 4K 60 like it's supposed to. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Remaster's performance chart shows how complicated console gaming has become. Or again, we can stop making games for no, I would say stop making games for previous gen consoles, but again, not everybody has the current gen consoles. So, let's take a look here. Can your console play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core?
I was surprised to see Switch on this list.
I think there are some people who are surprised to see Xbox on this list. Because they're like, where's our copy? Where's our copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake? You know, this right here. I'm looking for that.
No PlayStation 3, though.
Because I think I have VR. Maybe I'll check. Maybe if that's what it is, I will be relieved. But I thought I had VRR turned off, but I'll go back and check. So yeah, so the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, the only places where you're going to get 4K 60 FPS. Xbox Series S is the only other console that you'll get 60 FPS, but it's at 1080p. Everybody else is at 30 FPS, but it's 1080. It's not bad. And PlayStation Pro will give you 4K at 30. And I guess the Xbox One X will give you 4K at 30.
So I don't see how this is complicated for who? This is complicated for the developer because if you're a gamer, you're only interested in one of those lines, or two. Like you have a PlayStation 5, you have a PlayStation 4, you look for your line. That's it. You know that your PlayStation 4 can get 30 frames per second. This isn't complicated. Like what's the complication here?
Maybe this. So they have an asterisk beside FPS or frame rate. About the described frame rates, variable frame rate with the described values as the maximum. Xbox Series S has another asterisk. Frame rate on Xbox Series S. Version 1.0.0 is in 30 FPS, but a day one patch is planned to be released, so version 1.0.1 will be in 60 FPS.
So you need the day one pass for performance, okay? That's just like every other game that's out there. You need that day one patch.
And for Steam, which is also, hey, your resolution is display dependent, and you'll get anywhere between 30 and 120 FPS. The performance can be changed as below on Steam. Screen mode, window, virtual full screen, screen resolution display dependent, frame rate 30, 60, 120 FPS, vertical synchronization on or off, texture quality high, medium, low, shadow quality high, medium, low, anti-aliasing high, low, off, aim inclusion on, off. So you're right, it doesn't seem very
the PC settings.
Right, it doesn't seem like it's complicated. I mean, but this is also The Verge, if I'm not mistaken, the same outlet who showed you how to build a PC.
Badly.
Okay, so the remaster of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII is out in less than a month, and if you have any recent console platform, you'll be able to play it. But depending on which console you have, the resolution and frame rate will differ quite a bit, demonstrating how complex console gaming has become.
It's not complex if you only have an Xbox Series X or Xbox One X. This is the frame rate you get. Here's a chart that shows you what you can expect.
Because I'm reading through, trying to figure out like what I don't.
Like what are we fussing about? That older consoles have lower performance than newer ones?
Yeah, it's like they're stating the obvious. Like man, this really sucks. It seems really complicated because, if you have this system and not this system, then you get this frame rate and not this one. It's like,
Yeah, unless I'm missing something that's in the article, I don't see what the complexity is. Yeah, Ruin, like I said, if there is, again, like a performance mode or the quality mode, okay, yeah, then you can throw in some complexity there, but it's just one mode. This is what you can expect.
I guess what it is like they're so used to, because, okay, remember before the PS5 and Xbox Series X, console gamers are like, oh, look at my resolution. I don't care that it's not high frame rate like a PC. PCs are complicated. But once the Series X and the PS5 came out, then that shit changed. I will always remember Greg Miller giving PC gamers shit because they will always come on the show, talk on the shows and stuff like, PC gamers get like the higher frame rates, it looks smoother. Like, legitimately sounds like, dude, like, you have a powerful PC, why not play these games on PC? He was like, well, no, I want a controller. PC's so complicated. It's what you do your taxes on. PlayStation's for gamers. But then getting a PS5, experiencing the high frames, like, oh shit, yo, my game can do 4K 60 now. This is amazing. High frame rates are the bomb. It's like, we've been sitting there telling you this for like the better part of a decade, my guy. But it's whatever. And I think what it's like, people are still coming to grips with this cross-gen area that we're still in, which I feel like is lasting longer than it has to because of the shortages. So when somebody actually points this out to somebody who plays on a console, it's like, whoa. Way too many resolutions, way too many options for frame rate. I don't know which system I own a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation 4 Pro, a PlayStation 4, and Xbox Series S, X, One, One S, One X, Switch, both docked and undocked for some reason. I got a Switch Lite and a PC. And I've got 5 different versions of PCs from Potato to Cray 2 server. This is so complicated, I don't know which one to do because, whoa, there's so many numbers. And that's really what this sounds like. It's like, more powerful systems will give you the higher resolution and frame rate. Lower power systems will give you less resolution and frame rate. And not difficult. This is literally how the thing works. How long have you been covering technology? Because it seems like this, did somebody give Jay Peters the story because everybody else is covering Twitter and they needed something else for The Verge?
Please just cover anything but Twitter. Anything but Twitter.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here's his byline. Jay Peters has been a news writer at The Verge since 2019, where he primarily covers breaking news in consumer and technology, video games, entertainment, streaming, and more. He was obsessed with Sonic as a kid and brings a gotta go fast mentality to quickly writing articles that succinctly communicate what matters about a given story. You might be unsurprised to read that Jay really likes running, though he prefers to run far, not fast. He hopes Sonic isn't too ashamed. Sonic should be ashamed of this article. My guy, you wrote it too fast, with no substance, and said absolutely nothing. But this complicated. Resolutions and frame rates are too complicated. Maybe I'm letting my privilege show. I'm sorry. Not everybody can be as smart as us.
Shame.
Yet here I am, not writing articles for The Verge. Clearly, he has the inside information I don't. Last but not least in gaming, the Game Awards nominations are in with God of War Ragnarok up for 10 of them.
Well, damn.
How does the game that just came out yesterday have 10 awards? 10 nominations?
That's actually a good question. Well, okay, if reviewers
it came out
voting
last week, but still.
If reviewers are voting for it, they've had it for a while.
Yeah.
They didn't have that day one patch, though.
Maybe they love what they played without that day one patch.
Maybe.
So let's see here. Okay, so I guess we can vote for things. Maybe, I don't know. I just want to. Okay, nominees. All right, so let's pick a few of them. What, Kev? Which one do you want to see?
Best sim and strategy.
The fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Got it right there in the middle. Dune Spice Wars, which literally just launched, I think today, on Game Pass.
It's launched on Game Pass, but it's been on Steam for.
Oh, has it? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Total War Warhammer 3. 2 Point Campus. Victoria 3.
I mean, my vote is obviously I'm biased to 2 Point Campus because, yeah.
You biased?
2 Point. Yeah, because like 2 Point, the 2 Point games are really good. You know, Campus was just what Hospital took what Hospital had did and kind of elevated it a bit more, and I liked it.
All right. Merge.
Yeah, real enough. I've only played 2 Point there.
Which category would you like to see?
Let's do multiplayer.
Great. Now I gotta find out. Okay, the best multiplayer. Look, I ask, and then like I am not prepared at all.
Yeah, I pick one. That one.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Multiverses. Overwatch 2. Splatoon 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Oof. Multiverses is dying though, right?
I don't. They just started the new season recently, right? I don't know.
I thought they were hemorrhaging players.
Mm-hmm. Because it was like Multiverse came out and then it's doing this little thing. It's on Twitch for a while. People are like, "Oh my god, I'm loving it. The meta is great." And then it's like Overwatch 2 came out, and it's like, ooh.
Splatoon before then, though.
Yeah, Splatoon, man.
And now,
I think
There's a
Warzone's
big
back.
overlap between. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a big overlap between the Splatoon 3 players and the Overwatch 2 players, though. Like Splatoon 3.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I would say it probably split. Like, I think everybody who was playing Multiverses, it got split between these three.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like each one of those are literally like gaming juggernauts, and people have like devoted whole swaths of time and like content budget to these games. And like shout out to Ninja Turtles for, you know, being nominated, but they're totally not going to win. They just, no. No.
Let's see. I want to see best debut indie.
Okay.
And because I knew my game was in here. So, of course, for
Yep.
best debut indie, we've got Neon White, Norco, Stray,
Mhm.
Tunic, and the game of the year, Vampire Survivors. Thank you. I will not
Right.
be taking questions.
Yes.
No, we got to go with Cat Simulator.
Nope.
Meow.
Nope. Vampire Survivors. I'm sorry. $5 on Steam. Buy it. Play it. Love it.
Yep.
I'm just saying. It is. No, I'm sorry. Not even $5 on Steam. I forgot. It is on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass, yeah.
PC and
That's why I've been
now
playing that.
Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing it at, and I've been kind of enjoying that. I'm like, you know what?
However, I enjoyed it so much, and because I said I was going to do so, that when I bought my Steam Deck and it was delivered, the first game I bought and downloaded was Stray. I mean, not Stray, but Vampire Survivor on Steam. Tycho, I will ban you right now. I'm sorry. No, this fucking cat simulator does not hold a candle to Vampire Survivors. I am fucking sorry that you believe that that's the right answer. You are allowed to be wrong in my stream, but motherfucker. Ruin? Now you're really close. You're really close, Ruin.
The courage of Ruin to be so loud and yet so wrong.
Everybody in chat being loud and wrong.
Wow, Tycho.
Wow. That's it. No, I quit. I can't do this. I can't do this. Wow.
I get confused by Neon White. It's a card-based puzzle game. What is this?
It is like it's I don't know what to really classify. Like I know it is it's a card like a deck building card game or some shit like that. But it's like speed running.
Yeah, it's a card-based speedrunner.
They added seafood to fight. I can see the issue there, but also I probably would have done the same. But no, Vampire Survivors is best debut indie. Look at them numbers. Vampire, like everybody was talking about Vampire Survivors more than they were talking about Stray. The only one I can see that maybe beats Vampire Survivors is Neon White. More people were talking about Neon White. But even after that novelty ran off of trying to get the highest scores, I bet you people were back in Vampire Survivors. Because it's just that quick game you can get back into. These are great. But honestly, I think it's between Neon White and Vampire Survivors. I don't even know what the fuck Norco is. I only heard about Norco today. Like before, like at the earlier in the day when I was working, I saw a post for Norco. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Let's see here.
Norco is Rider First Mountain Bikes. When you Google Norco, the game does not come up.
I got medicine. Let's all right. Let's. All right. So the Norco video game. Southern Gothic point-and-click narrative adventure. Yeah, no, dog. This is a no for me.
No.
Yeah, this is a no for me. I'm good on that. All right, let's see here. Okay, of course we got. Let's take a look at best fighting before we. Best fighting game. DNF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Star Battle R, The King of Fighters 15, Multiverses, and Sifu.
One of these things is not like the other. Sifu does not belong in a fighting game.
Yeah, no. It doesn't.
Like I can see you put it in the brawler category, but
yep. It's kind of like Shredder's Revenge. Like we needed to fill in the gap, and so we filled in the gap.
Also, for the best game design primarily around head-to-head combat, I feel like they had to add primarily just to justify the fact that Sifu is in here. So you said primarily. Doesn't have to be, though. Let's see here. Now, of course, We gotta figure out who's up for content creator of the year. Is somebody just off to the side holding an Xbox Series X? Why did that not click? This is okay. Sure.
I don't know any of these people.
Right?
Not a one.
Oh yeah, please. I am not voting for him. No, stop. Please stop making me think I'm voting. Stop making it think I'm voting. Please stop. I just wanted to click on just to figure out who the person was. All right, so who is no damn.
So that's what happens when your daughter's internet time runs out. They have to come downstairs and talk to you.
Like holding an Xbox Series X. I was like, wait.
that was her Chromebook.
Oh, that's what it looked like. A series, like it's small to be. So I was like, somebody just holding an Xbox for it. Okay, so I guess this is Bruno. No brew. Esports superstar and organization owner meet the new and improved Noboru. Okay. Yeah, and so, okay. Nobody that any POC has ever heard of except Noboru. Because it seems like he seems like he's Latino. One woman and a dude who said, you know what, I'm just out of social media, fuck this, as soon as Elon Musk bought Twitter. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think Nibel should have been nominated at all.
I'm just catching up and I have no idea who any of these people are.
So I at least know who Nibel is because the fact that he was providing, whoever was behind the account was providing gaming news on Twitter. And they were trying to do other things. They were trying to get the support to do other things, branch out. That didn't work out too well. And then like the weekend, I can't remember when it exactly happened. I know it was like within the first week of Elon Musk taking over Twitter. Nibel said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm off the platform, and just left. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't get it because he left Twitter, but it's a thing of like, it seems like they decided to put him in the list because he left. I don't think Nibel would have been on this list if he was still on Twitter.
I guess are they creating content anywhere else though?
I do not think so.
Huh. Okay.
I don't think they were creating content outside of Twitter. Like, or I don't think they were creating content on Twitter, just reporting news.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he does not belong on this list. And then again, it's like Black Black yeah, help me out. Jay Lopez's
Golden Boy?
No, Jay Lopez's org. Isn't it BGG?
Oh yeah, BGG, yeah.
Yeah, Black Girl Gamers yet again said like, look, Jeff, do you need help finding diverse games? content creators, like what the fuck? Because again, look. Yes, thank you.
It's not so much they need help, it's just the fact they ain't looking for us.
So yeah. All right, so
And
let's see here. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, the old man that is me is like, I don't know none of these people.
You don't know about it.
And when I think about
none of us.
And when I think of and I'm like, I don't see Data. I don't see Day to Day. I never see Day to Dave. I never see Cuddle. I never see
DJ Knight.
DJ Knight. I never
Twisted.
See Big Cheese, like
Mira,
SMB, Cup.
Has Jay even been on here?
I don't even think Jay been on here.
Like, and to look at the life that she's living.
Yeah. Any saga, like black Twitch, black UK Twitch.
The fact
like
that
Cassie and Ebonics and
or even just like the dude who became the top sub person on Twitch. Like, y'all quick to put Nibel on this shit, but not that dude.
Like Nibel, all Nibel do is just like tweet stuff, but content though.
I mean, you're right, Tycho. I forget I'm here for the academics.
Oh.
All right, last one, and we got to move on here. Game of the year. A Plague Tale Requiem, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, or Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Oh, it's gonna be a combination. It's gonna be a 3-way like smack fight between Elden Ring, God of War, and like Plague Tale.
I mean, two of those games just came out last week.
Yeah. And yet,
I mean, my sense of time is wrong, but I don't know how those two could be game of the year.
I don't know how long people probably had Plague Tale, but again, I know that especially the people who were probably putting these games up for nomination and probably ultimately voting the deciding votes on this, I feel like those people had God of War for a minute and it can justifiably say, okay, this belongs here. I don't know about Plague Tale, but I feel like if it's been out, I think Plague Tale was out before God of War, which means I feel like people have been playing that for longer than, and I feel like people have been playing that longer than it's actually been released.
Yes.
But yeah, it's surprising as Ruin points out, like a JRPG is on this list.
Yeah. Like I say, pour one for Xenoblade because it's not. Pour one for Xenoblade.
Well, I'm with Young. I'm only there for the trailers, the game announcements.
Yeah, it's true. We need to figure out when this is.
Yeah.
So we can make some.
It's on Thursday.
It is. Oh, actually, because last year we were in a third place while I was also watching the Game Awards.
Ruin, I don't think your love for Stray is genuine.
I don't think it is either. I think he's just really just, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore him because that's how I work. Wake up in the morning, get a ping on Discord. Well, yeah, that's not working. I don't know why I tried to make a song out of that. In streaming news, because sure, Elgato's new Stream Deck joins the knob mod. Damn, why did I read that? Elgato released a new Stream Deck. It has knobs. It has way less buttons, a touchscreen, and knobs.
You know what? I want it.
I mean, but there are better options.
I know.
I mean, if we talk about, AverMedia.
True.
Let's see here.
But I want it.
Damn, it was right here. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a bigger touchscreen and more knobs.
Mm-hmm. And yet, I want it.
But you can have this one. It's great. This is actually one of the ones I want. Also, I don't think it's wireless, but it's sitting on a dock, and it's like, ooh, it's wireless. No, it's not.
Well, that one has a widget store. I'm gonna write that one down. Hold on a second.
I hate that I click Amazon and expect it to take me to the Amazon product. The product I was looking at. And not
Black
just
Friday sale.
the AverMedia page.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Why would you do this? Who? Why? Why are you doing this to me? I just want to see the product, and you take me to a page where they don't even have the product. So I guess I will never obtain this product. That's what I'm seeing. I will never own it. Maybe I have to go with the Elgato solution. I can't seem to buy this fucking device. Stop. Dre, why are you doing that? But yeah, so if this tickles your fancy, apparently it integrates with the Wave Stream software or whatever. So these knobs can turn the volumes up on all of your little doohickeys in the Wavelink app. So there's that. You can probably do some other shit.
The way I saw it do like Chrome as its own like thing, I was like sold.
Yeah,
like
I mean, I guess for me, because I have the I have my APC Mini here. Like that's how I'm controlling voice meter. Like, yeah. Again, like, I have a very bespoke solution to my problem, and I don't. This would be better for other people, but I don't know. Honestly, just buying this APC was cheaper.
I mean,
I feel like it solves the problem.
I mean, the thing that I like about it is like there have been many times when I'm like, I need to turn this game down, and I could just be like, and then I can Alt Tab, go to volume mixer, or I can literally see on the touchscreen and then turn the knob down. Chef's kiss.
Again, shout out to Skill Will over in Telia's community.
Oh, yeah, Skill William.
For recommending the APC Mini here, which is what I use. It is great. And I bought it for truck driving, but it's been very useful for all of my content creation needs.
You bought it for truck driving?
I did. Because with the steering wheel sitting in between me and my PC, or me and the keyboard and mouse, I was tired of trying to reach it Alt Tab to do all of the stuff in voice meter. Because I'm not sure if you heard me explain why truck on stream. It's because I just want to sit, vibe, listen to listen to the music, and just drive. However, people do come in and they want to chat, so I will turn the music down so I can continue chatting when people come in. And that was a difficult thing to do. Alt tabbing out of the game, turning the music down in voice meter, and then alt tabbing back into the game. So like I bought that mixer to do that physically while staying in the game. So yeah, I bought that exclusively for trucking. Like Skill Will was in the chat when I was trucking one day, and I lamented at the fact that I can't do that and was like, there has to be a physical, like, it'd be, like, I was like, I know about mixers. It would be nice if I can plug the mixer into voice meter, and he recommended this APC Mini, and like, I immediately bought it. There is some programming to go with it to get the lights and stuff to work, but once you get it set, it's great. I love it. In deals news, of course, we got a whole bunch of Xbox stuff going down. Of course, we mentioned Discord fixing their voice shit. Of course, that's part of the November update for Xbox. Of course, you got to connect your Discord voice channels from your Xbox console. Noise suppression in Discord voice on Xbox Series X and S. Wish list gifting and sale notifications. So that's nice. So they're implementing some Steam stuff. All right. So now that they've got that, I actually might wish list some stuff on Xbox. New integrated captures app for your gaming moments. Enhanced power options and ooh, oh wait, no, I think I already have this because I've been running on one of the betas. Which this also makes me sad because in order for me to do console, like remote console streaming, I had to turn from shutdown or let me see if I can make this bigger. I had to turn it down from shutdown or the energy saving mode to sleep. And as you see it on shutdown, use 0.5 watt of power. Sleep mode, you're using 10 to 15 watts. And like just to see it go from like that itty bitty blue all the way to this like dark orange is like, fuck, I'm burning up the planet. I should feel ashamed. But also I'm lazy. And I think last week there was an article I included on power consumption of consoles and how much that actually costs a person. And it was not pretty. Do not leave consoles or PCs on for extended amounts of time. Don't do it. I'm learning my lesson. I hope you learn it too.
The Energy Star rating's a lie? What's going on here?
I mean, I'm sorry. I had to break this to you.
Electricity's not free. Sorry.
Yeah. The Xbox Series S Epic Games Edition Gilded Hunter Bundle is coming on November 29th. Yes, I want to go solar, and that will make me feel better. I feel like it will justify my reasoning for leaving my Xbox on now. But I got to get there first. The Xbox Series S Gilded Hunter bundle, including an Xbox Series S and controller. Really weird that it has to include that, but I guess. A total of 9 in-game cosmetics plus virtual currency for Fortnite, Rocket League, and Fall Guys. It's available at Xbox.com and participating North American retailers for $299 and will be rolling out worldwide starting November 29th while supplies last. This incredible value gets even better when you purchase it with Xbox All Access, which includes both the Xbox Series S Gilded Hunter Bundle and access to hundreds of games, including day one releases with 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate starting at $24.99 per month for 24 months. Which I guess if you like to have a bunch of cosmetics, 3 free games, virtual currency, and a console with a laughable amount of storage, sure, knock yourself out.
What is it? $24.99 for 24 months?
Yes.
For a $299 console?
Yes. Also with 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate. You actually do end up saving money. It's negligible, but you do save money.
Yeah.
All right, I was forgetting about the Game Pass. I was just like, wait a minute.
And that's what people, and I think that's what people forget about. Because, like, yeah, you look at that, you say, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But it's like, yeah, 2 years of Game Pass Ultimate is not cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, it does come out about the same. You do end up like saving like a few bucks.
Okay.
And the same thing with Xbox Series X as well. If you were to do Xbox All Access with the Series X, it come like I think that's 30. I think that's 35 or 32 or something like that. For 24 months, that comes out to the price of an Xbox Series X and 24 months of Game Pass, with you saving a couple of bucks. In more Xbox Series S news, if you're looking to save a few bucks, you don't want all the pomp and circumstance and frills of the Epic Games Edition. Xbox Series X is getting a $50 discount for Black Friday, which will put you about halfway to actually buying an expansion.
Yeah, take that $50, put it straight into expansion card, especially if getting Game Pass with it.
Let's take a look here. I think we should have some new prices because I think they've rolled out smaller storage. Oh, wow. Not even halfway for even the 512. So MSRP for the 512 is $139.99. 1 terabyte is $219.99, and 2 terabytes is whoa. Why? $399.99. That don't make no fucking sense. I mean, I know NVMe storage is expensive, but damn.
No price cut on that when you get that proprietary card.
Well, at least on Amazon, they are in stock. Well, hold on.
Oh no, you can get those cards.
Yeah,
nobody want to buy them.
They are in stock on Amazon. They are a little bit cheaper there. 2 terabyte. Oh wow, $40 off for the 2 terabyte. So yeah, that's there if you want it. But honestly, especially if you have a lot of older games, if you're upgrading from an Xbox One to a Series S, I can maybe see this being a justifiable purchase if you buy a very, 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 very big USB hard drive. Let's see.
That's the thing. There's no problem playing the older Xbox games off the hard drive, right?
Correct.
You can do that fine. So
yep.
Yeah, I can see that. Bring your library with you. You're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, Seagate expansion, 16 terabytes will run you less than the 2 terabytes NVMe that you will get through that expansion card. Oh, there's even one cheaper than that, right there, $287. So yeah. If you're upgrading from an Xbox One and you want to get like $50 off, or you even get that Gilded edition joint, I recommend buying it. And if you're upgrading, all your stuff is digital, because that's also a key. It's an important factor. Hope your shit's digital. If you've got a whole bunch of Xbox One games disc, yeah, fuck that. Again, Series X is there. That's about the only thing it's the only thing you'll be able to play that shit on. Maybe you can find a used Xbox One X somewhere. Coming in Game Pass, this stuff has already started rolling out. Insurgency Sandstorm coming to cloud and console. Gungrave Gore coming to cloud, console, and PC. Lappin. Let me scroll down here. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna guess. Lappin for cloud, console, and PC. Soccer Store for cloud, console, and PC. Norco. Okay, that's where I saw Norco. It was a Game Pass thing. Norco for console. Dune Spice Wars on PC and game preview. Ghost Lore on PC and game preview, and it's like Warhammer. It was like 40,000. Yeah, Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide on PC. Oh, it is lapping. Of course, Vampire Survivors is now in the cloud. Elder Scrolls Online Fire Song is available today. Elder Scrolls Online Dark Heart of Skyrim celebration, 17th to the 29th. Dead by Daylight Forge and Fog, November 22nd. Multiverse's MVP Pack Drop 2, November 15th. Xbox Touch Goals have been added to 15 more games like Scorn.
You jump on Scorn?
Hell no. I still have not even watched a content creator play it. I just can't. I just can't.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
It is a bit much.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's wet. I don't like it.
Just wet, moist. It's like nobody talks. Nobody's explaining why anybody is here. It's like even the Wikipedia entry, like the people who wrote it are like guessing. Like, I mean, you know, maybe this guy is this other guy. I don't know. Like, dog, like, what do you want? What do you want? Scorning even got me interested. Callisto, give me that. That's right. Your shit's banned in Japan, son. This must be good. Leaving Game Pass at the end of the month. Arkvale, Deer Simulator, Final Fantasy 13-2, Mind Scanners, Mortal Shell, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, Undungeon, and Battle... damn. The fuck? Why did I start with the last word first? Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector, all leaving at the end of the month. But of course, if you were playing those games, you enjoy them, and you're running out of time, you can buy them at a discounted rate. Free play days for this weekend, NBA 2K23. I'm going to play that so I can meet Jake from State Farm. That's right.
Jake from State Farm's in the game?
Jake from State Farm is in this fucking game. Naruto Boruto, Shinobi Striker, and Deep Rock Galactic are available for you to play free this weekend if you have Game Pass Gold or a Game Pass Ultimate member. I was like, that's a Game Pass Gold? I mean, Xbox Live Gold. Jeez. They just need to go ahead and combine that. Just do it. Y'all were teasing it before. Just do it. Don't be scared.
I thought they had combined them already, but they decided against it?
So Game Pass Ultimate does include gold. But what everybody was thinking they were going to do was get rid of gold. They were thinking they were getting rid of Xbox Live Gold. And just like if you like their subscription service was going to be Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass. But this was also around the time where they tried to jack up the prices of gold or cut the way you can get access to it. They rolled it back, and then, you know, as we were discussing at the beginning of the before we went live, that's when Fortnite made it to the other side of the paywall because they had it ready, but was like, look, we need to save face here. All right, look, have Fortnite, have Fortnite. And if you like sneaking in the shadows with a very particular headgear that looks like that crying woman from Destiny, like she looks like Rorschach, but she flies and shit. Ubisoft is giving away the original Splinter Cell for free in the Ubisoft store. And also, if I'm not mistaken, they dropped some news about the new Splinter Cell game this week. Yes, Eris Morn. Yes. So yeah, that's it. That's all the news that was fit to read. Merge, you made it.
I'm at shock because I'm looking at the Splinter Cell. It's originally released in 2002. That's a 20-year-old game.
I bet you my PC won't be able to play it.
And now I'm feeling my age.
Kev, do you think my PC will play Splinter Cell?
I'm down with Stardew Valley. So
Oh my god. I need to try to play Beyond Good and Evil again. For some reason, that old ass game runs poorly natively on my PC. I had to go find a mod somewhere to make it run smooth. And then it made me realize, yeah, I don't really fucking care for this game. The internet talked this game up way too much. And this game, it's not grabbing me. It looks like it kind of, like, maybe it gets interesting further into the game, but like, this intro fucking sucks.
I think it's one where the nostalgia is better than the actual.
And that may be what it is. Like me playing it at 30 in like 20, like the late 2010s is like, yeah, nah, I don't see this. That new shit looks cool. I would really love to see what that is and play that game, but yeah, whatever the fuck this is that came out on the PS2, yeah, fuck that. All right, let's get up out of here. Verge. What's going on with you? What you got going on? Anything you like to plug? Things that you do? I don't know.
No, I'm an internet nobody. I like to just throw random tweets out there complaining about things. So nothing to plug, nothing going on right now. We'll see if that changes in the near future. Major, we still need to connect about some things.
Yes, Kev needs to be included in that call too. I know he itching too.
Yep. So whenever you're ready to talk about some things, hit me up. But we definitely need to get something started. But
yeah. 2023. I got some plans. I need to sit down and think about that. But yeah, I was told, hey, we're having Thanksgiving. We're inviting the family over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm so glad it's just the immediate family for my Thanksgiving. So
my
I'm dodging.
Family is still big though.
Well, you have to move across the country from them, and then your immediate family is very small.
I wanted to do that.
Yep. It's probably just gonna be me and mom just sitting down and eating the plate and watching, I don't know, whatever funny shit. Just be like, oh, what's this funny shit on like TV? And it's just sitting down and eating. And yep, making more food than we'll ever eat in a few days, and then probably just watch some cool TV and then plan out our shopping strategies.
Jerry, I will see if my I know one dog will not cooperate. I'll see if one will. Let me go grab him real quick while we do the outro.
So Kev, when you're doing shopping, is it in person or is it online?
It's a combination of like both. It's a combination of like online. Mostly it's majority online, and then we kind of like go around. So if Walmart is having a thing, then we'll just get up and go and pick up whatever's left from Amazon, like thumb through DVDs, thumb through like clothes, stuff like that. Check all the area places and whatnot. But nothing too major. But like I say, majority online stuff. I've been like picking up a few things for Munchkin, and so Munchkin's presents are covered, and then just making sure everybody else has their little things. Oh, puppy, poppers.
That was a big dog.
Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger than a puppy, and I have to be careful because he will take this from my hand and maybe my hand too.
You're like,
Oh yeah, no, you are on the He can run away. Yeah, that is Django.
Django.
Jango, Django Fett, not Django, but Django. So that's my 7-year-old lab mix. Well, actually 8 years old now. So
you could say like it was named after like the what is it? Oh damn! What is that web platform?
The Python framework.
Yeah.
The Python framework. Yeah. could be that one, but no, that's always my litmus test is when I'm speaking with someone is how they think it's spelled. And I'm like, okay, if you think it's spelled with the silent D, then I know what you think of me already. So
Yeah, I was thinking movie Django, not framework Django, but
Yeah.
that was a close second. That also came with but it could be that one. I don't know. So yeah, speaking of being a person who's randomly posting things on Twitter, I do have to say this. Apparently, for the longest time, we have been conversing on Twitter, and I had no fucking clue. It only clicked when you requested access to the doc, and I'm like, there's no fucking way, bruh.
Yeah, I didn't think I was making it difficult or hiding that, but
No, I mean it's not, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that you were, but it's like, for me, it's like it's a thing of branding. So there was no direct link between the two, so I had no reason to think it was the same person. Oh my god! Well, that's one more person I know who I am talking to on the internet. You know, your parents tell you not to talk to strangers on the internet, but hey, so most of my friends are now.
it's all.
But
it's all
yes, at
strangers
least
now.
on Major 2, I know who he is. Because he put merch there.
Yeah, join Major Toot, everybody.
Yes, toot.majorshouse.com. We tootin'. Have a rootin' tootin' time. Let's see. For me this week, wrapping some stuff up. I'm in a commercial tomorrow. For the Raleigh Tourism Board. So we're trying to bring more gaming events and stuff to the Triangle. So I'm going to be an extra.
I must see the YouTube.
Yes, of course. As soon as I have it, whether I'm in it or not, because I'm gonna
in
be,
the hour of its posting.
I mean,
need to see
look,
it.
as soon as I get a link, you know I'm going to post it. Provided it's not a weekend where I'm nowhere near a computer or I am not busy with work. I will try to find some time before the end of the day to get that link shared out. And I will probably share it anyway if I am or aren't in it. Just because, again, I want to help Raleigh Tourism bring more gaming and stuff to the Triangle. Because, I care about my community and, sure. I'll make some money. Let's see. After that, I think we're done playing Overwatch. We did not make it into the playoffs. However, I feel like I succeeded in beating Microsoft, and that's all that matters to me. I got a cool jersey out of it. But yeah, pretty cool night. It was pretty cool, nice folks to play with. Definitely looking forward to doing it next year if I can. But yeah, finally done with that, so I now have my Saturdays back. And yeah, just a whole bunch of hopefully taking it easy, getting some work done before Thanksgiving. It was just gonna be me, my wife, and my son, but then my aunt does live like 20 minutes away, and she lives alone. She can't get around much, and my mom was feeling kind of sad that she was gonna be spending the holidays alone. So instead of bringing my aunt to where my mom lives, which is about an hour and a half away, they decided to all meet at my house. So I have agreed to allow everybody to come over, or my wife and I have agreed for everybody to come over. We do not have to cook. They are bringing food. They're cooking food at my house. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever.
That's a great trade. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's
I will make sure that my Steam Deck is charged and that a charger was within 2 feet of me and an outlet, so I can just sit and play Steam Deck all day. I might finally pair some headphones to them so I can drown people out. Like my son on his iPad, me on my Steam Deck, and we're just looking like matching bookends. Like, yeah, y'all can do whatever. We just here. Also, with all that to say, because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, there will be no Tech Talk Thursdays. I have been legally mandated not to stream or do any work on Thursday. Which is why I'm glad I have a Steam Deck and therefore won't be tempted to do so. However, I will probably check some emails. But I will not stream. If I don't check the emails, they'll pile up and I got to deal with them on Friday. I have to work on Friday and I'm not dealing with so many fucking emails on a Friday. So this is just a time-saving measure. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'll be playing Civ 5 while doing it. See? All right. On that note, we're going to head up out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry the show was extra long, but yo, here's some things to talk about. I am
on Twitter. Oh, Elon Musk.
Oh, wait, this is the last news show of the year. Wow, Merge, that's another one. So not only second guest, first guest on an actual podcast, but you are the third person. You are our third person. Excuse me, on the last news show of. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, Wednesday is November 30th. December 1st is the next Thursday we're live. Yeah. So yes. Last podcast of the year, and Merge is here to take us out for the year. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ruin. I like it. Thanks. And sorry, everyone.
No, sorry for what?
Sorry. Never.
Yeah, exactly.
Never. Don't apologize for that.
Ruin, you're up next. I'm calling out. Keeping you up late so you can talk news. Get ready, because it's going to happen in 2023. I'm giving you time. I'm giving you a month and a half. But on that note, thank you all for tuning into the last episode of Tech Talk Thursdays of 2022. We will see y'all on December 1st for Tech Talk Holla Plays for our gaming czar, Kevy Kev. I have some amazing games for us to choose from. It might be a Mario Party, because I'm curious about Mario Party.
Yeah, might be a Mario Party, might be a Gilligan Simulator. We'll see how that goes.
I've heard some raft in the mix there.
Yeah, some raft in there. I'll have to get back with y'all on the others, but yeah, I think that's pretty much what I think that's going to be the move.
But yeah, starting December 1st. So definitely tune in for those. Time to get up out of here. Thank you all so much. Of course, you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream in the world. You could have been reading the tech, gaming, streaming, and update nugs yourself, but you said, nah, we're good here. We want to see Merge. We want to see some puppers, and we want that game. We want that Twitter beef goodness, and it only comes chef's kiss great out of your three mouths. And it's great. It's amazing. Thank you all so much. And of course, all I've got left to say is I love you. Peace. How?
Thank you, Merge.
Thank
Wakanda
you.
forever.
Bye, y'all.